Firestorm unleashed, retro renegades. We're masters of the beast. In the realm of gaming, we reign supreme. The power mental warriors, fulfilling their dreams. With our axes gleaming and our swords held high, we slay the bosses as the legends amplify. From Mario to Sonic, we conquer every game. Retro renegades, we rise in glorious flame. Retro renegades, gaming's heavy metal crusade. We battle like warriors, never afraid. We are the retro renegades. We are the retro renegades.
What's going on, everybody? It is the Retro Renegades. I don't know if I'm going to be heard or not. Let me make sure. Yes, there. My mic, my levels are moving. We're good. Say hello, brothers. Say hello.
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 Here we
hello.
go. Everything's moving. Everyone, let us know in the
Alright,
chat how everything's sounding. Welcome to Tuesday night. You know what we do on Tuesday night? We do a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And I'm waiting for you, Jago.
Oh, sorry. Wait, and Daddy.
There you go. Natty Daddy.
I was listening to I had my shit muted. I was listening to the level.
That's hilarious. So everyone want to say welcome back to Snipes. Snipes is joining us tonight. How's it going, Snipes?
It's going real good.
That's
Good
good,
to be
brother.
back.
Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Let me just fix this so people can see everything. There we go. Yes, we're happy to have you back. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. I know that's all done. We just took our tree down this weekend. That's how slacking we were.
Yeah.
But
I got my
Yeah.
little tree up. It's okay.
mhm.
yeah, I
The
was.
little one.
I took mine down late too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's how it goes. Fuck it, you know. Like you spend all that time putting that shit up, man. Fucking leave it up for a while. Fuck it.
Fuck
Well, you
yeah.
know what? I didn't feel bad about it because some idiots in my street
They
put
got
their
a
fucking
license?
tree up in November.
Yeah, there you go.
Right? Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say someone put their tree up in on what's the one in February? Valentine's Day.
Right. Yeah.
Listen, man, as soon as fucking Halloween's over, man, they're taking down the fucking ghosts and goblins and they're putting up the trees.
Putting up immediately. Yeah, they
Yeah.
skip Thanksgiving. Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck a Thanksgiving, man. Yeah. Use
Yeah.
that shit.
But anyway, we want to say hello to everyone and thank you for stopping by. Tharkus is lacking for some reason. He's a little bit slow tonight.
Yeah.
We don't know what
The
happened to
fuck's
him.
up with that, Tharkus? If you're listening.
Yeah, go
What-
fuck yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not saying.
Well,
but
you
what
would
the
know.
fuck's up
You
with
would
that?
know more so about where he's at than we would, Jay.
Well,
Only
yeah.
wife known at your house.
His well, I'm not even sure if she's here right now. She might be here now. He may have dropped her off late and is like driving home now to log in. Who
Maybe.
knows?
And happy belated birthday to Jesse Darby.
Yes, happy belated
Woo,
birthday,
woo.
Jesse.
Yeah.
I heard you're what,
Yeah.
75 now?
Yeah, he just turned 75.
74,
Yeah.
I think. 74.
74.
Yeah.
So tonight we're gonna be playing some Neo Geo,
Fuck yeah. I got a request at least sometime in the show.
and I think I might have every fucking Neo Geo game.
You probably do.
And I discovered, I was going through my list, I discovered that there is a Sonic the Hedgehog for the Neo Geo Pocket that is a combination of Sonic 1 and 2.
Really?
Like it's combined, both like they have Sonic 1 levels, but then Sonic 2 bonus levels. It's all fucked up. I haven't gotten very far in it.
I
It was
thought
like,
you were gonna say there was a version of Art of Fighting called Sonic of Fighting or something. You was like it's a
oh,
combination. It has,
that I wouldn't have been surprised if it was on Neo Geo because Neo Geo has so many
Oh, about
fucked
a
up
fighting
fighting
game.
games. Like
Ah, dude, it was the fighting machine, you know.
yeah, like I'm scrolling through this list now. Like 99% of these games are fighting games.
There was no point in buying that expensive ass system if you didn't have some kind of love for 2D
a
fighting.
fighting game.
Damn right.
Yeah,
Damn
if you
right.
did not like 2D fighters, that was not. I mean, they had some real good shmups. You
Yeah.
know, they had games like Metal Slug was awesome.
Yeah.
You know they were still in business up until like 2004, 5, 6.
Really?
Yeah. I
What you
watched
mean with the
documentary.
console? Yeah, because they had a
Yeah.
Neo CD, and then they had like a Pocket, like a I
They
can't remember,
tried
like
to-
a handheld thing or
Did,
some
did
shit.
you
for
know
a
they
while.
came out with a 3D machine or arcade? I did. I never. I watched a documentary
3D
about
arcade?
I didn't know
it.
that.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
they're still in business. They just don't do. I don't think they do. They just don't do arcade.
Well, the
you mean?
3D arcades didn't take off. So
Right.
so
Yeah. So they're just a fucking publisher.
There's actually a 3D version of Samurai Showdown.
Huh.
Really?
I didn't know they had 3D versions. Of,
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched a documentary about it. That's how I knew they were in business until 2004.
Yeah, they had-
So I'm gonna make a conscious effort not to play a lot of fighting games tonight because there's a lot, and there are
Oh,
a lot of
dude.
shooters and side scrollers
Yep.
in this game. In this
and some
list
good
here.
sports games like baseball stars 2, and my personal favorite on there, and me and my brother was talking about it on fucking Christmas, but we played on the Super Nintendo, was Super Baseball 2020.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Super, I remember that
dude.
one.
Dude, that game's fucking awesome, dude. You got to play that tonight if you would, please.
Super Baseball. Okay, I'll play it tonight if I have it, which I'm pretty sure I do. And
It's
I'll,
either 2020 Super Baseball or Super Baseball 2020. I don't know how they would list it.
right. I was
Might be- yeah, but-
I was telling Snipes before you guys came on that for Christmas I bought myself a whatchamacallit, a 16 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive, and I've been filling it full of retro games, and there's a lot. There's a ton of retro games in here, so we will we'll
Yeah,
be
if you
playing.
don't, if you've never seen it, look into Retro Renegades DM. I put a picture of like I guess it's like showing what's his name, the main dude you see how with the white. He's got the sword. He's like the main dude, the cover boy of Samurai Showdown. Him, and then you
Oh,
see
Hanzo? No, that's fucking
Haomaru. Is that his name? Is that how you pronounce it?
Ross. As I say, Hanzo's fucking world heroes.
Haomaru, yeah, him, and it's him,
yeah.
and then you see like a picture of him with the Samurai Showdown logo. You can tell it's 3D, and then you'll see there's another picture of of the actual like a scene where there's somebody fighting somebody else, and you can tell it's 3D.
Huh.
But yeah, that was just the Neo Geo 3D shit,
Oh wow.
That's
which I never
cool.
saw.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
I got to fix a couple things here. So you guys keep talking. I'm just gonna do a couple
yeah,
little
I know
fixes
they.
here.
I know they were doing hardware for a while. It's, you know, because I know they had the Neo Geo AES for the home, you know, and fucking then they did a Neo Geo CD,
Yeah.
which was a lot cheaper, and the games were cheaper, but the load times sucked, you know, like,
Yeah.
so it kind of ruined the whole arcade experience, just like
Yeah.
all fighting games on CD systems back then, dude. Like that load time
Yeah.
sucked, dude.
That's what they said in their documentary. It was like arcade perfect, but their load times were horrendous.
Yeah.
And they what like it would have to load in between rounds too. I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
terrible.
And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was the one drawback of CDs. Fucking.
They never could crack the 3D market. They tried. Like
No.
whatever it was, they tried. They tried to
No.
diversify and change with the times, but they couldn't.
They spent too much time trying to fucking hone in their Street Fighter 2 copying skills, which they did a good job of, especially like World Heroes Perfect. That game is almost like Street Fighter 2. That game plays
Yeah.
so good. Like that game was awesome. They had some good fighters, man. They had some good fighters.
Well, there's still there's still like dedicated people out there that I think you can actually make games for the Neo Geo now. I can't remember what they were saying, but like yeah, I mean it still has a dedicated fan base. It's still one of the best places to like. It was still probably is I don't know, couldn't tell you, but what they were saying is still one of the best places to play like a 2D fighter. Like, and I'm sure because I mean the system was damn near dedicated to fighters, pretty much.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep. It was. I'm sure their library was 90% fighters. I mean, shit.
Sports games, fighters, shooters of like side-scroller shooters, like Metal Slug, and then like it would
Yeah,
the system was real
shmups. They
good.
had shmups. They had some
Shmup,
shmups.
yeah, it was real
like,
good at shmups.
Yeah, yeah, they had some good shmups on there. I'm drawing blanks of the names of them, but like, yeah, I think Viewpoint was one of them. Wasn't that one of them? And then there was
Yeah, pretty sure.
oh man, Last Resort, Arrow. I can't remember what the Arrow. It has 3 different ones on that. Oh yeah, and then they had Sengoku. That was kind of like Fatal Fury, or not Fatal Fury, but like Streets of Rage and Final Fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eh, good shit on there. If you just had like arcadey games. That was it. They didn't have fucking. You weren't gonna get you a fucking nice platformer or some shit on there. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
Last Resort and
Last Resort, yeah. Yeah, Viewpoint.
Arrow Fighters.
Arrow Fighter.
Fighters 3,
Okay.
Sonic Wings, Alpha Mission,
Yep.
Andro Dunos, Blazing Star.
Blazing Star. Yeah.
Captain Tamade, Ghost Pilot. Remember that? Ironclad,
remember that.
Neo CD only. Last Resort. Polestar Strikers, 1945. Twinkle Star.
Oh, those were
Sprite.
on there too. Yeah, those Strikers games. Yep.
So this is a wrestling game, and
Was this 3 count?
it's impressive to watch, but like,
I a wrestler. I
Yeah.
a wrestler. Yeah.
oh my god, who invited clowns?
This is X Pro.
I mean, who invented X Pro? What's happening, brother?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Jago did. He said, you know what? I think X Pro can borrow my Camaro, pick up Doggy, and then go on a high-speed chase on I-95.
No. I like my Camaro. No.
And then we'll do a paint job. We'll just throw some purple paint on it and call it Retro Renegade.
Yeah. One of these days I will get it repainted, but not right now.
Oh, that guy gave me a pile driver. Holy shit.
What is this, Jay?
She said.
Okay, I got my ass kicked anyway.
What wrestling game is this?
This game is called. Let me just jump back in.
Is it 3
It's
count
called
bout?
3 Count Bout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3
Okay,
count
yeah.
bout. Yeah.
Well, if guys give you pile drivers, I definitely don't want to play it.
Wow.
Hell no. I played
Change
that.
it.
This is a family show, by the way, clowns.
Uh-huh.
That was only a 106 meg game? Oh, that was tiny.
Did you guys know that the Neo Geo quoted itself as a 24-bit system?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I think it did the same thing that the TurboGrafx did. TurboGrafx called itself a 16, but it was two 8-bit chips,
8-bit.
and that's what this one was, 2 16-bit chips.
What about that
Yeah.
blast process?
Might have been 32 though.
Or no. Okay, then you're right. No, it would have been 12, 20, 24. What? Yeah, 12.
I don't know.
The
I
Neo
just think
Geo
it
it was a weird spot for like the 8, 16, 32-bit. Like it was in a weird in-between area anyway, because it wasn't to start with, it wasn't a home console, so it was a home console later,
Right.
and they had
Yeah.
to put the same chips in the home console that were in the arcade. But in the arcade, they never they weren't thinking about that. So they
But
didn't
how
put
could
whatever
they
you put in the
afford?
arcade.
Like, how could they make it so cheap for home? I know it was an expensive console, but it probably wasn't compared. The price wasn't anywhere in comparison to our.
the console,
An
When you
arcade.
bought a
console
game,
wasn't-
when you bought a
console
game, it
wasn't
cost you a
super
fucking
expensive, it was a
couple
game.
$300 for a game. Fucking.
Because like the hardware didn't have to be. That's why the hardware didn't have to. That's why it was like a 24-bit system. Because it wasn't keeping up with like the 32s and whatever and the 64s. It didn't have to be, because you got so much extra shit in the $100, $150,
Right.
$200 cartridge.
That cartridge
Right.
had like he was saying like that 3 count bout that he was playing. That was 106 meg.
Small
fucking cartridge.
Jesus.
Like,
Oh, yeah, they
see,
were
and then
crazy.
like when you were getting to Samurai Showdown, they were in the couple 300s and shit, right?
Yeah.
Just
Just like
And
Nintendo put in the
Nintendo,
extra,
like,
the
it-
Mode 7 chip or something in their game to give extra shit. But like Neo Geo's cards were all that.
I
You
think
got all
the
this extra
biggest
processing
the
shit.
Super Nintendo ever got was 60. It might have got 64 meg cart, maybe for Super Street Fighter, or it was 32 meg. I can't remember which they. But that was the biggest. So these, yeah, like Jake was saying, you got more computing power just in that great big fucking
Just in
cartridge
that big,
that you got.
you mean because that cartridge was like the game itself, but it wasn't just the game. It was like extra chips and shit to help power the game.
That was the same, pretty much same build as like MVS multi-video systems that they had at like Pizza Huts and arcades and shit. That they would change the games out. Those were the same fucking games they were changing out, just with the cartridge wrap around them.
Yep.
Now, I like this shooter. This shooter reminds me of Tiger Heli.
If you went in
Or Twin,
like
Twin Cobra, I mean.
If you bought a game for Neo Geo at home, you could take it and take the shell off of it and take it to an arcade and just plug it in, and it would work.
Yep.
Take the board and just.
The only thing that wasn't arcade perfect about your port that you got was your TV wasn't as good as the CRT
Well,
that
of
you used
course.
at the arcade.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Because this system came out in 1990, I believe.
Yeah, 99.
Early, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was 24-bit when 16-bit was fucking running rampant.
Yeah, it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, and I think it was just like however they made it. It was just ahead of its time,
but you
had
gotta-
more power just because it was an arcade. This arcade had more
remember,
power
like,
in it.
It wasn't a home system first. They were in the arcade before
Right.
this was ever at home. So, think about it. The arcades were always the best place to see.
Yeah,
the
always
best
more
looking
powerful.
games and shit.
Yeah,
So
always more powerful.
when this came out at home, arcades still were the best place. So that's why it was like a 24-bit. There was no 24-bit at home yet, or anything equivalent or above.
Back then, I think the closest thing we had to arcade, I believe, in my opinion, was Sega Genesis, when things like Golden Axe and Altered Beast and stuff, like those were very close to arcade.
They were good. They were dumbed down.
They were close.
You didn't realize it at the time, but like they cut out levels and shit. They wouldn't dumb it down graphically no more than they'd have to. They would just like not like Altered Beast was missing like a whole level.
No, a whole level, yeah. The
that
bear.
shit
I think it was the bear level.
It was the bear level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, at the time this was like even
I
even say like some of the 32-bit systems, they didn't look as good as some of like a lot of Neo Geo games.
Right, because these were fucking made. These were made for that console to work with that console, and it was at its
Take
peak.
every bit of power out of it.
Yeah. By then they had that thing mastered. Yeah, they did a good job with the games on there. But like I said, you just had to be a fan of arcade games, or there was absolutely no reason to get that system.
Well, that's why I got one, because I loved playing Samurai Showdown, and I had that at home. It was the identical. It was the arcade port at home, and I had
and you had a joystick with the same button layout.
Yep.
It'd be cool if they made the buttons fucking the colors like they did in the arcade. I don't know why they didn't.
I think I paid $50 for the Neo Geo system. I got it at the flea market.
Wow.
Oh shit!
I'm still shocked about you told me that.
See, I always wanted to get one, and I was gonna get the system and just have it for one game, just to have one arcade perfect game. God damn, those fucking games were expensive.
Dude didn't know what he had. He didn't know what he had.
And now if you try and buy those fucking things on eBay and shit now, they want a fucking fortune for those.
I think when I got mine, it had been out like probably 3 or 4 years. Like the arcade home system was like 3 or 4 years old. Somebody, I guess, had traded it in or sold it to him or whatever. It was like I said, it was at a flea market. He didn't know what the fuck he had. He said, "I've never heard of this." I knew what the fuck it was. I was like, "Well, how much you take for it?" He's like,
"For you, $5."
$50. What?
Because
you kidding, brother? No, come on. You gonna charge me that much for that piece of shit? No name piece of shit thing?
Because it came with like the 2 arcade sticks.
Yes.
Not
Did it come with a game or anything?
Yeah, it came with Art of Fighting. Yeah, he told me all that.
The game was worth more.
The first one, Art of Fighting 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play that right now.
Yeah, that was a cool game. That was a cool game too. I liked what they did with like games like Art of Fighting and Samurai Showdown, where they would like when you got closer, pan the camera in and shit, and make the characters way bigger and shit, and just got you up in 330
mega Pro Gear spec SNK. Yep. This one right here. Yep, looked exactly like this at home.
This is
I
old.
played it-
Yeah, this is an older school one too. This is an older school SNK game here, boy.
Played it. This is exactly what it looked like on my TV. Identical.
Look how big the sprites are and shit
I
over
know.
here. You know,
Huge,
like
bro.
beer or
Sarcasm.
something. Beverage.
How's it going,
Yoo-hoo.
everybody?
Monster.
Monster.
I have to get a monster button, don't I?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, when Ryo throws a fireball, it's like almost the size of his. That's what-
Oh yeah, that's a huge ass fireball. And it's
Huge
huge as-
fireball.
It hits the fucking power bars up at the top of the fucking
Yeah.
screen and shit. Yeah.
It was ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, this game is cool. I like this game.
I don't know how to throw a
There wasn't a
fireball. I'm
ton
trying.
to it. There wasn't a ton
It-
to it, and it was the moves were kind of tough to do and shit. But once you got like,
The
What you got
controls
used to?
wasn't the best.
yeah,
That's one
moves
thing I
were hard to
noticed.
do. Yeah.
It reminded me of
That
playing
big
There
the
we
blue
go.
a
fireball.
little bit.
That big blue fireball is hard to do. Like that's
No,
small.
it's not. Look, I just did it twice.
Yeah, there's a huge one too. Like a fucking.
No, yeah, there's another one you throw. I don't think it's blue. I think it's like orange, but it's big,
Some
way
it's
bigger
about
than
as
that.
big as the screen. Yeah. You can only block it. You can't jump over that one.
Oh, great.
No, that's you.
That's
your
you.
character
That's you.
throwing
Yeah,
it,
it's you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
Right,
Remember,
look,
is there
I
a
got
special.
I got
Is there a
swollen
special
face.
bar in this game?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
like a
Still
taunt bar or whatever, I guess. I don't know. I didn't understand it. 'Cause I couldn't.
What's going on,
I wanted the
Catarex? Catarex is here. How's it going?
Yeah. What's up?
I
Yeah,
don't know if
once
you've
that-
ever been here before. Have you, Catarex?
Yeah, yes, he
Has
has.
he?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while.
It's been a while then.
You
Yeah.
you have to do that special move when that bar's that bottom bar is completely full.
That bottom guard's full, yeah. 'Cause it's
Oh,
weird. It's like
I
a
understand.
Super bar.
And I
That's
think
your
it's like a
super bar.
complete circle, like a complete half circle from the bottom, kind of like a special Ryu fucking fireball. You know,
Yeah,
you start
but
back and go all the way around to the front.
You have to like one in the pink, two in the stink, and do a
Yeah.
circle.
Yeah.
Oh, how many fingers do I have to use?
3,
Six.
4, and 4 is
Six.
different.
6.
Did I say
Depending
two?
on your woman.
Better make that 3.
That's like that finger blaster commercial you see.
Oh, I love that commercial.
You could do 3. No. Maybe later.
No, the other one's like
Baseball
that art of
stars,
fighting.
baby.
That art of fighting is kind of janky. I didn't play it a ton. I was like,
No,
yeah, that's better fighting games.
it's an early
The
title
ba-
on there,
the
man.
Other,
Like,
the other art of fightings are better.
Okay.
I loved the first World Heroes. I loved it. It was slow and clunky, but I loved it so much. I loved the death matches in World Heroes. Like
What's the next?
spikes.
What's the next one I'm gonna play for you there, Jacob or Doggy? You picked one. What was it? Super Baseball?
Yeah, Super Baseball
Yeah,
2020,
Super Baseball.
Let's find that.
or it might be called 2020 Super Baseball on here. It
We'll
depends on where
find
they
it.
put the
Okay, let's type in Super Baseball.
2020.
Just put it this way. This is the one system I
Here it
wouldn't
is.
mind.
There it is, yeah.
Wouldn't mind collecting again, but I know the games would be fucking ridiculous for it.
Right. No, and the system to get the system's ridiculous.
Yeah. So listen, this is what I was telling Snipes before I crashed earlier. So I bought a 16 terabyte hard drive. I'm filling it full of games, and if you ever need a bunch of ROMs, you can literally put a bunch of games on a flash drive and use RetroBat, which is a program you download free off the internet. Put it on the stick, load all your games into a directory, plug it into your computer, and boom, you've got every game you want.
Damn.
I'm not joking. It's like you're looking at what I've got here. You can do all this on a memory stick now.
Good shit.
So, and I can teach you guys all the secrets that I've learned since getting this stuff, how to download as many ROMs as you want and extract them from like certain types of images. Super easy, and you can basically get anything you want. Like I've been filling my hard drive with I can't even tell you. I have to show you. There's just so many games that I've got now.
That's badass.
Yeah, like 16 terabytes. I'm gonna fill this bitch. I'm gonna fill it. I am definitely gonna fill it, because I'm downloading Xbox 360 games, PS2, PS3, all those, man. I'm telling
You
you.
get a couple PS4 games.
Yeah.
Select the
But
team
I
with
believe
power.
those PS4 games are PC games. I really believe it.
Go down and pick the best of the pitcher with the lowest ERA. Please.
Oh, I didn't look. I just clicked. I got trigger happy.
Yes.
It's all right. You can switch him out anyway.
Okay. Play ball! Let's try this out.
And yeah, the only way to hit a home run is straightaway center. If you hit it, there's not even really hardly any foul area either. And like the rest of the crowd's covered up by glass. So if you hit it up there, you just run the bases till it comes down out off the glass and shit, dude. It's hard to get a hit though, man. Fucking.
Oh, I just got one.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I made it to first base.
Look at
It's got the same
robot
kind of
bitch.
running as the other one. Like,
Oh, it is hard to hit.
yeah. They're cheap about it.
I remember the first time I played a baseball game.
Lean, yeah. If they're over there throwing it close to you, lean into it. You get take a base if I get hit.
Ooh, I think I got a home run. Nope. The son of a bitch is going to catch it, isn't he? Son of a bitch.
Yep. I got it.
But I remember playing baseball on the Sega Master System, and I thought it was the most realistic thing back then.
Right. Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah.
then the Dreamcast had a really good baseball game on it, and I absolutely loved that. I remember playing that back in like early 2000. My dad came to visit, and he thought I was actually watching a real baseball game. I mean, I know it
Yeah.
wasn't super realistic, but he didn't know what to expect from video games, so he just assumed it was a real game.
Right.
It's like hockey when you play NHL 95.
Don't you dare make fun of hockey. We had this conversation the other day. I was like, I'm trying to wonder, why is it that none of you guys care much for hockey in the States and you have so many hockey teams?
This was last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Talking about.
I mean, when I lived close, I lived outside of Philadelphia. The Flyers were big, and we were Flyers fans. But I think it was just because it was a Philly team, not because anybody actually enjoyed hockey. I mean, there were some that enjoyed hockey. Don't get me wrong, but I think most of us, like in high school at the time, were just like, "Oh, it's a Philly team, yeah, Flyers, go Flyers!" But hardly anybody watched the games.
Have you tried being? Have you lived here and realized it's like? Kind of like I think you have like I said last week. I think you have to have the climate for it. Like you got to be like a colder climate, I guess. Maybe I don't know.
Listen, if
Yeah.
they can have hockey teams in California and Florida, you can watch hockey from anywhere.
They have handball
yeah.
team. They have handball teams in New York City, but you don't hear about people in Canada playing handball.
Some dude at work was talking about NBA. This black dude, newer black dude at work was talking about NBA this morning. I'm like, dude, I ain't watched an NBA game since probably Michael Jordan era. I was like, I don't give a two flying fucks about anything other than maybe the Panthers once in a while. Like I'll try to keep up with them. I said, if it's not like, honestly, if it's not like college basketball, I don't really give a shit about none of it. Or
Oh,
maybe
man.
NASCAR.
You know who is a great basketball player? Ron Hextall and also Mary Lemieux.
Oh my God, Ron Hextall was the cheapest prick. I'm telling you, man, he used to pick fights with everybody.
Hey, he was a Flyers goalie. Don't mess with him.
It's like that. I couldn't even tell you who that was.
Grambino just
I know.
subscribed.
Gretzky.
Oh, Grambino's in the chat.
Nice.
What's up, Grambino? Sorry, I don't have my overlays working properly because my computer crashed.
I remember Gretzky. Or fucking.
Appreciate
Patrick.
the subscription, Grambino. Appreciate it.
Grambino's my he's actually another friend of mine. I'm helping him out. Him and his friend from the U.S. are going to be doing a MMA podcast.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm helping them out.
See, Grambino remembers this game. Fuck yeah, it's a great game. Love this game, and if you, the better you do and stuff, you get money, right? And you can.
Well, I'm
upgrade
already
your-
sucking at this game.
You can upgrade your players and shit, and turn them into better robots, and turn them into gold robots. And they like anytime you get a hit with them, they just smash it. Like even if you don't hit a homer, they hit it so far up in the stadium off the glass and shit, you just round the bases anyway.
Well, you
Oh, this
need to
game's so
play.
cool.
You need to play a game with loot boxes. That's the problem. You need to be able to buy your way to win.
I remember
gotta
this game.
We gotta support loot boxes.
Throw the high hard heater.
See, Doggy's with me on the loot boxes. He agrees.
What's that? The hard
See,
heater,
you-
the high hard heater.
Yeah, that's the loot box he buys every week. From Fansly or OnlyFans, whatever it's called.
Fansly.
Yeah, something,
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that.
Uh-oh.
Yep, see, pop.
Oh,
up. There you go.
It's the Roomba robot.
Keep going. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
throw
played
it.
this.
Throw it high. Yeah, throw it high and fastball style. Like press up and they'll pop it up usually. Or ground it. Whatever.
I thought I was the first baseman. I didn't know I had anyone to throw to. Okay, I'm gonna play one more inning of this, and then we're on to something else.
Right, it's tough. You kind of got to get your timing down and shit on it. It's a tough one, but it's fun.
It's like every other baseball game. You got to get good at it, Jay.
Right, it's just those guys throw all those
yeah.
bullshit pitches, dude. It's tough to fucking
Who
time
is
and
going
shit.
to join Yago and buy a Nishon Bishi?
Oh, it's,
Shout out to Axel for the $2 super chat. He says, "Who is going to join Diego and buy this Hondishi?" I don't know what the fuck that is, Axel. I ain't buying that shit.
Oh, so you're gonna trade your Camaro in for Mitsubishi? Well, I do.
I think that's what he was
Oh,
saying, but what he
yeah.
don't realize is they don't make.
Who is going to
sports car
join
Mitsubishis
Yago and
anymore,
buy a
so-
Nishon Bishi?
No.
They do
Alright,
make Mitsubishis.
They're joining
but
the
not-
group. Mitsubishi is. Mitsubishi, Honda, and Nissan.
Yeah, but they don't make them here. No,
You're gonna
they
get a
don't make those-
GTR with a VTEC.
They don't make eclipses. They make eclipses, but they're not eclipses like sports
Oh,
car eclipses.
Clips Cross.
Oh yeah, the Eclipses back in the day, they were like everybody got them because like they saw them in Fast and Furious and souped them up. But then after 40,000 miles, they were like a tin can, like with their mufflers and exhaust.
They don't make 3000 GTs anymore either.
Yeah, but nobody was really worried about 3000 GTs.
The
I
Dodge
don't know.
Stealth.
Those fuckers
what
were
that was.
expensive back in the day. Those things were like 40 grand back in the day. Those were legit like expensive.
The
I wanted one.
the two best cars from back in the day would be the Iraq Z and the
You read
Firebird. Iraq.
You read? You,
Oh.
that's like you
Th-
said,
those
you
are
read-
greasermobiles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were Italian. You were allowed to drive those.
Yeah. Yeah, with the fuzzy dice and
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the V-neck T-shirt and the jeans and the cologne and the black shutter blinds.
You mean the louvers?
Did I just hear beer?
You just bought
Beer.
louvers on the
Yeah,
car? Did you-
beer.
Did you
Yeah.
say black shutter blinds?
Yeah. Yeah, like on the back.
On the back, those are louvers. Those are called louvers.
No, we call them black shutter blinds.
They're louvers, man. I know what you call them. That's what they're called.
Listen.
I'm gonna put
that's
those
too
on my neon.
sophisticated. Too sophisticated for me. Just black shutter blinds. That's it.
Clowns
Graham.
actually Clowns had home blinds on his Camaro. He had a drawstring and everything.
No, when we had the IROC Z28, I was probably maybe like no older than 6, 7. And when my dad was selling that and his Roadrunner, he had I think the 69 Roadrunner where it went beep beep on the thing. It was worth a lot, but I made sure I peed in both the front seats before he sold them.
I'm sure you did. Get that new car pee smell. Nice.
Well, I didn't want him getting rid of them, and I was little, and I thought maybe that would make him keep them because I enjoyed sitting. in the
Or you
front
thought
seat.
if the car smelled like pee, no one would buy it.
Yeah. Yes. But that didn't work. That didn't work.
I hadn't seen. I don't watch the fucking news. Like I very rarely watch any news because I don't have time. But I know Nissan and Honda were talking about. Is Mitsubishi seriously joining
Yeah,
us? Are they?
they're going to try to rope Mitsubishi into joining them, and they're going to see a GTR with VTEC. Woohoo!
Okay.
Callie Rex is saying hi to you clowns in the chat.
Oh, what's up, Callie? Callie, don't worry. Soon, Jay and Tharkus will be part of the United States, and we can visit them, and Greenland as well. So
No,
we
no,
can
no,
all,
no,
like-
no. It's going to be California and Washington, Minnesota, and New York. They're going to be
Oh, they ain't
provinces.
joining. They ain't joining you guys. Oh no.
They want free health care. What are you talking about?
Cali,
You couldn't afford them if you gave them free health care. You'd run out of money. Too much
Or
population.
we take their money.
I've got
California
no
makes a lot
lie,
of
my-
money. That's
my
Hollywood.
my other car is a 2007 Honda Accord that's got 198,000 miles on it.
Well, that's nothing for a VTEC.
Hell no. I fuck,
Oh, is
my
that
buddy at work, he's got one looks just like mine, but it's blue and it's 1 year older, so it's 06. But they're identical other than that. His is a V6. His has got 398,000 miles on it.
So that's the car I could use to pick up Doggy with, and then we can go on the high-speed chase on I-95.
Oh yeah, that one. It's still
Nah,
just
just
good.
get the Camaro.
That car holds ass. To be like a 4-cylinder, dude.
Yeah.
That's best
Yeah.
engine too.
Get the Camaro anyway, fine.
It's more reliable than the V6.
All right, so I'll take your Camaro for a wash, and then I'll come back for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
And-
my Honda, man.
And
And I got
Grampino.
one of the best years of it. 2007, one of the best Honda. Best Honda years
Grampino
ever.
is asking what system. I'm sure he was talking about the baseball game. That game.
This Neo Geo.
Looks like all the games we're playing tonight.
Yeah, we're playing all
Well,
Neo Geo tonight.
Neo Geo and arcades first.
And there might be playing some Neo Geo Pocket as well.
The Super Baseball was also on Super Nintendo and Genesis as well. So. You might
Oh
have
yeah,
played
but it
that
wasn't as
too.
good looking. Wasn't as nice
No,
Yeah.
the Super Nintendo port was pretty good, but yeah, it's missing some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Cali, the Nissan GTR used to be one of mine, but not anymore.
It's just
I'm
one of
gonna stick with. I've had a lot of import stuff, and like if I need like a 4-door car, I get another
Yeah,
Honda
Neo Geo.
Accord or something. But like I'm like I've told Doggy, I'm gonna pay this Camaro off, and I'm gonna give me another one.
Why the hell not?
yeah, fuck.
You're like me, except you buy fancy cars. I like my my
I just
Mazda
love cars,
CX-5s. I'm already on my second CX-5 because I love my first one.
Well, I wanted one of these when like I had a 3rd gen Camaro, had a 4th gen Camaro, and I wanted a 5th gen Camaro, just never got one when Transformers came out. Loved it. It just took me this long to get one, and so once I finally pay this motherfucker off, I'm gonna get a 6th gen. So,
Why the hell not?
fuck it,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Man, actually, you can get, I think, pretty much all these fucking Neo Geo games on PS4 and Xbox One, or the newer systems, because they made like some company called ACA,
Oh, they
They
did
did.
compilations,
ACA Neo
didn't they?
Geo, and they
Yeah.
they brought
Yeah.
out every one of these fucking games like to PS and Xbox.
Yeah.
I think they're on Switch
Yeah.
too. I think. Yeah, so you can get any of these games. Because I have Super Baseball 2020 on fucking.
When they started
Xbox
doing
and
that,
PlayStation.
when they started doing that, when they were about to like go out of business, when they were like they were trying to diversify, and that's when they started putting stuff on other places, trying to stay
Yeah.
afloat.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you can pretty much get any of these Neo Geo games on like Xbox or PlayStation.
Is it just in their store?
Yeah, look up like you can type it in all one word ACA Neo Geo, and then it'll just bring up a fucking list
Oh,
of Neo
shit.
Geo games. Yeah, a list of Neo Geo games. Fucking. Just
And are they like
like
$5 a pop or?
$7.99, but they'll be on sale sometimes for $3.99.
ACA
Nice.
Neo Geo for like the Switch. I don't know what games is on it or how many, but it's $52.99 at Walmart.
Oh, I didn't know they had a compilation of on like.
How many
I
games?
don't think they have a physical one like that for Xbox though, or PlayStation.
All I see is Switch.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But you can buy them on the digital store. Yeah, just ACA Neo Geo.
I gotta check that out because
Yeah, and then they have all kinds of them. Like, and yeah, I just went and bought like a bunch of them. I love like World Heroes and fucking. Shit, I have a whole bunch of them.
I wish I
Well,
would have
don't
knew that
all
on
of it, but-
Boxing Day. I went on a spending spree on Boxing
Yeah, this
Day
is
with all
just
the
Volume
sales.
1. ACA Neo Geo for the Switch, Volume 1.
Right, yeah. I
There's
think
only
there's
10 games on
over.
it.
Yeah, there's way over 100. There might be 200 of them. I can't remember. There's 100 or 200 of them.
On the first one on the Switch is King of Fighters 94, Metal Slug X, which is a great Metal Slug, Gairu Mark of the Wolves, which is a great game, Samurai Showdown 5,
Fatal Fury. Yep.
Alpha Mission 2, Riding Hero, forgot about that game, great
Yeah.
great,
forgot about that,
racing
yeah.
game, Top Hunter, Rhodey and Cassie, Top Players Golf, Savage Rain, and Shock Troopers. That's the 10 you get.
Yeah, Shock Troopers kind of like Akari Warriors or some shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's actually,
Yeah.
you can still buy it. It's 2 left. If I had a Switch and I was,
Yeah, and they're fucking good ports. You know, they played just fine. They're good ports. They're not.
Then just Switch should be.
Some of the
even the
Xbox
Switch
ones
would
are
be
like
fine.
have like super easy ass achievements too. Some of them do. Some of them are hard as fuck. You know, it just kind of depends on which game it is.
Yeah.
But if you
How
just
many-
want,
how many-
oh, go
It
ahead.
says how many ACA Neo Geo games are there? 108. Does that sound right?
108. Okay, yeah, there's 108 of them then. Yep. Yeah, I knew there was barely over whatever 100 it was. You know, like 105 or 205 or
Yeah.
some shit. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Not all of them are there, like, because I know there was like SNK versus Com or some shit on there. That isn't one of them. You can't get
There are
that
currently
one.
342 games on the original Arcade Archives list and 108 games on the ACA Neo Geo list below.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Like, I wish we'd get more of those other arcade archives that fucking. But there isn't a lot of them on Xbox. PlayStation has a bunch of them.
what made a Neo Geo 2? I forgot about it until he said it in the little thing I was watching about it. Was like no matter where you were buying the Neo Geo games, what country, none of that shit was
Oh,
regional.
there was no region lock. That's good.
Right. Yeah.
So you could buy a Japanese version of Samurai Showdown and bring it home and play it on your American fucking Neo Geo console.
Yeah. Neo Geo is just so. I don't know. So cool.
It was badass back in the day.
Yeah.
Man.
I wanted one so bad, but yeah.
Oh, I think
it just
everyone
wasn't
wanted
happening.
one. Like if you did have one, you were like, you were
I
the
remember-
hero of all your friends.
I remember
Yeah.
watching that it was like a game show and it was called Video Power, and it'd be like a 2 or 3 rounds of kids like playing games, right? And then the winner got to go, and they had all these video games hanging on the wall, and they had game systems and shit. And you got to go around and grab for like a minute or like 30 seconds to grab everything you could and throw it down the slide and shit. And people were always grabbing those Neo Geos and shit in the games. I'm like, fuck, I want to be on this fucking game show so bad. You guys ever hear that
I
game show?
know the one. Yeah.
Video Power?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, and
I haven't heard
whoever
of that in
won.
forever.
Whoever won got a fucking goat for the like 30-second grab. And they had like
just grab
Velcro.
anything.
They had like a Velcro vest, and and they grabbed the games and stuck them to their vest and shit. And fucking, I remember me and my brother watching. I was like, man, if I got on there, I'd just swipe my hand down the whole thing and take and throw them down the slide, and just go back and throw everything down the slide. Make sure you get your ass down that slide in 30 seconds, or you don't the shit. You know, like I'd be so pissed then.
Yeah, Callie said, what happened to the mini classic consoles where they're making? Did they manufacture stuff all of a sudden? Yeah, like that. They all just kind of stopped after the TurboGrafx Mini. Like we ain't heard shit about none.
Right. Well, I mean, they're like, wait a minute, why are we putting all these on a little mini thing when we could just sell them as individual games? Fucking
Right.
delist all of our games and then resell them on the newer consoles. Shit, what are we doing? What the hell are we doing?
Well, I think too, like when PlayStation sold that real shitty one, and people started putting better games on it, you know, with a flash drive or whatever. they're
Oh
like,
yeah.
fuck, we don't need to sell anymore. People can do this.
Well, the problem
Right.
was that Sega Genesis Mini, there was one made by At Games that sucked big time,
That was terrible. That was terrible.
and I think
Oh,
that's
At
what
Ga- At
ruined the
Games is
reputation
so-
of them.
At Games is so.
Oh my God, they're
punk-ass,
terrible.
Man. God, they're like.
My mom even bought me got it last Christmas, I think it was. Christmas before last, a fucking Atari classic one,
Yeah.
but it was for the UK.
Oh.
I had to get I had to like use one of my. It came with a UK adapter for the wall, so I had to just use one of my like phone charging cords or whatever. It worked, but like I played it for like 5 minutes, man. Atari, you know how shit the games were all.
Ah, yeah, dude, them games get old fucking.
I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Titles at the title screen. You're like, oh.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm
God.
good.
Well, you saw me a couple
I
weeks
was
ago
like-
trying to play Indiana Jones on the
I was like,
Atari. It was
I was like
pitiful.
enough nostalgia. In 5 minutes, I've had enough of nostalgia.
Yeah, that Indiana Jones was dog shit.
Oh, it was
but-
terrible. Like, didn't even make sense.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
That's what, well, that's what they were working with back in the day. Like you remember how bad Pac-Man was on the Atari?
Oh, it was
like,
All
sad.
games were.
He didn't even rotate.
Pac-Man didn't even
That's-
turn. Pac-Man
like-
didn't even turn.
He
Yeah, it
didn't-
didn't even look right. Because I remember, like, Burger Time on there was dog shit. Like, everything was dog shit on there. They
Pac-Man
played
just
like ass.
slid. He slid. He's like the
Yeah.
tires in like a
The-
video
that's
game on the
what-
CD.
the
era,
television
tires
was
didn't
so-
turn.
Like, the television was
just slid.
so fucking. So ahead of that fucking system. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. Yeah, it looked
Yeah.
like shit. Yeah, especially that first Atari, man. I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, the 2600, the original, is what I had. My uncle had. Like, yeah, it was just.
But
bad.
even
So,
the,
yeah,
even
like,
even the 78, like, it wasn't as good
78
as-
wasn't much better. No.
Yeah. It
Well,
wasn't as good
and
as
I
the
told you guys that I was so poor we couldn't even afford an Atari. I had to get the Sears knockoff, the Gemini.
Well, I thought you were gonna say you got the half price version of the Atari. It wasn't the 2600. It was just the 26.
Yeah.
It played
The
2600 games.
1300 is a
Well,
1300.
What was so ironic is that it was made by Coleco, but yet it played 2600 games.
It was for Atari.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it must be before ColecoVision.
Or that
what was
one
on,
thing.
what was the name of it?
It was called the
posted it
Gemini.
on the box.
Yeah.
The
Yo,
Gemini.
bit. Hey, Mom, Dad, I want a Yopo bitch. It's on there.
And I remember it came with a double disc. The first cartridge it had
Double fit.
Donkey
A
Kong.
double
and-
fist?
It had Donkey Kong and Mousetrap.
All right, guys, I have to go.
What does that mean? It's not past your bedtime.
It's dinner time.
Clowns heard double fist.
Dinner
You gotta
time.
go.
And he's like, whoa,
Yeah.
What time is it there?
dinner time.
Dinner time. Yeah.
He eats at 8 o'clock at night.
Yes.
Late for me.
Yes.
I mean, it is
Late at
5 to
fucking
9 over here on the
For
east
I
us,
coast.
go home.
yeah.
No,
Well, when
clowns-
you guys join America, you'll be eating at this time too.
Oh, are they gonna get rid
Never.
of the daylight savings if we join the states?
I'm not sure.
Hell no.
They won't get rid
Y'all
of that
just
shit.
y'all just have to make it work that far north.
Yeah.
Damn you. Okay, just
Yeah,
hurry up and let us become part of the states so we can get rid of our income tax. That's all I care about.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you do that and bring up, and we'll adopt universal health care.
And I want cheap gas.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah, but you know what the funny thing is? Don't we supply the United States with gas?
Yes, we do.
So then
I want
why
cheaper-
isn't our gas cheaper?
Because we're stupid.
don't-
We give them the
Exactly.
raw. We give them the raw goods, and they refine it and sell it back to us.
Yes, that's exactly.
Why
how
are
it
we
works.
so fucking stupid?
And
No
then
idea.
y'all supply us with maple syrup too, and we repackage it and sell it back to y'all.
No doubt.
Because y'all want a taste of America.
Yeah, we sell you maple syrup and you sell it back to us called syrup.
Yeah. No, it's called America.
Merca syrup.
America.
Now how are we ripping them off on Canadian bacon too? I know we're fucking them somewhere on the Canadian bacon. Is it sexy bacon? Is that what it is?
Sexy bacon.
We sell it back to sexy bacon.
I don't know why there's
Sexy
still a
bacon
li-
is bacon wrapped scallops.
I don't know why there's still a line on the map anyway. It should be all just one fucking country. Why does it got to be a Canada and the United States? Just get rid of it. I've never understood that anyway.
We are North America.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The whole continent is North America.
Right.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, I say let's just be called North America.
Just somebody up there. So I'm guessing it had to be someone Canadian. I'm just guessing. Wanted to be difficult. You know. So.
Okay, so does anyone else, and you guys have probably heard this from someone else in the past, or at least in the past week, but Does anyone else think it's kind of ironic that the majority of Californians didn't vote for Donald Trump, but yet they're burning right now? Is anyone making that connection?
Yeah. It means they don't fuck with Donald Trump.
I'm not saying Donald Trump started the fires, but it's like,
No, no.
it is kind of fucked up. You have to admit, it is kind of fucked up.
Yeah, you're not saying he did, but you can't deny there's a chance that he.
California
Yeah,
is
yeah,
almost
yeah,
California is
yeah.
almost like another continent. Like
I think they
Canada.
let it burn on purpose.
Do you think
I got
that
a
to get
buddy
rid
in
of all the
Cali.
Diddy tapes?
Diddy's house went up, and they need the spot to build their smart city that LA said they're going to have in 2028.
Smart City?
Smart city,
Which is shit.
completely solar and all that stuff. They said they're going to have it in 2028. They just don't have a place for it. Now they do. It's called the Palisades.
They better get fucking.
Palisades.
They better get fucking rolling on that shit.
Well, the
fucking.
government already offered to pay 100% of all their, to recoup all the costs because the insurance companies canceled all their policies.
Oh,
2 or 3
that's
weeks
right. I
ago.
remember hearing that.
Yeah. A lot of people can't get fire insurance, so a lot of people like Mel Gibson, he's fucked. All these people that houses burnt, didn't have fire insurance. You just eating that loss.
No,
Like,
because
wow.
Joe Biden said he's going to cover 100% of the cost.
Sure.
But why is he
Yeah,
covering
out
the cost of
his
rich
own
people?
pocket.
Shit.
Out of his own pocket.
No, or to the taxpayer's pocket.
Fuck that guy.
But honestly, like, why is it the rich people are getting bailed out? They already have 4 houses.
That's because the rich people need the most help, Jay.
Because they're in Hollywood.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Why
You didn't know celebrities
all
are more
these
important than the rest of
countries,
us?
all these countries we
I
send
heard
money
that's
to
the
to
truth,
help
but I didn't know for sure.
and shit. You know, like, we send all this money to all these countries to help out and shit. I wonder how many countries send any money to help them out. You know, help
Not a
that out.
fucking chance.
Oh, fucking what up?
Yeah, is the Ukraine gonna send back the money?
Yeah,
No,
or
hell
is any fucking country gonna,
Hell no.
return a fucking good deed or something? Hell, motherfucking
no. The United States always helps, or like.
For every
Whatever.
dollar you give away, you got to take one immigrant.
That's
No.
it.
Fuck. Yeah, no, we always help, but like you very rarely see America getting help for anything, or North America, whatever. So, yeah, we just need to stop being assholes. Stop helping. Like, the fucking war happens, but like, oh, that sucks for you, Ukraine. Sorry, deal with your own problems. But then we would look like assholes, like total douchebags. Because who else would help?
But honestly, spend the money on your own people first.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah,
Totally
I
agree
think
with that.
everybody's on board with that.
Yeah. No matter your country, spend your money on your own people first before you send in aid to other countries. If you got homeless people outside, you got hungry people outside, your
Yeah,
priorities are fucked up.
exactly.
I'm sorry. Kids, I don't matter. I don't care who it is. Grown men, grown women, kids, elderly, don't matter. Babies, don't matter. If there's anybody in your country that's of any ethnicity, any fucking gender that's homeless, hungry, sick, and you ain't taking care of them first, and you're sending fucking aid to other countries all the time, you're fucking. There's something wrong. There's something wrong there. I'm sorry. I've always thought like that.
No, but it is the truth. If you've got suffering people in your own country, take care of them. Because if you think about it, the money that they gave to the Ukraine, think about how that could have helped people.
A bunch, and they it had been that long ago they gave us. I mean,
And
they
like
gave
I
more
said,
than one time.
ain't nobody gonna help us back with this
No,
shit, you
no.
never, oh fuck.
You ain't gonna see Ukraine sending us dropping off air packages. You know what I'm saying? Like dropping
Yeah.
off air packages.
Yeah, some
Uh-oh.
care packages, yeah. Yeah, or just coming over and fucking
No.
Oh.
dumping a fucking plane load of water even, do something, you
No.
fucking.
For all you guys know, Zelensky's already made a stop
you can
at.
pick up a wife real easy.
Zelensky already had made a stop at Beyonce's place. Dropped off a big bag of money there.
Oh yeah.
Because I heard Beyonce lost her house.
Oh yeah. Mel Gibson and a few other people are.
But yeah, just like it is kind of coincidental that, you know, all these places that are burning down are all probably people that are going to get implemented in the whole Diddy situation too.
Oh no, Jay. You're right. I didn't even think about it that far because I wasn't thinking about Holly weird.
You're getting deep on this
into
fucking, like, yeah, you're fucking
deep on all
digging deep. Fucking some
Well,
Somebody
it's
might
fresh in
be,
my
you know?
mind because I ended up watching a Diddy documentary last night on
Oh, okay,
on
so-
Tubi
okay, that-
of all fucking channels. It was on
One of my
Tubi.
buddies at work said, "You hear Mel Gibson lost his house?" I said, "Oh, who cares?"
Yeah,
He's got money.
which one? I would have said.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
what? Like, oh no! He just go to his other one or his other two. Like, what? I don't feel sorry for him. I'm sorry. Fuck yeah, I'm sorry. If anybody that loses shit in a fire that insurance company fucked you on, I get it. That sucks for anybody.
Yeah.
But it ain't like you're gonna be homeless.
But if
He ain't
like
broke.
for instance, if you have more than one multi-million-dollar home in different states, then I don't feel
You
bad
lost
for you.
one,
Oh, I don't feel bad for that. Yeah. That's what you get for having two houses there. So.
Stop being
No, that's
selfish
just
and
God-
greedy.
That's just God's way of weeding out the people that's got too much, overabundance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Like, oh, you got 4 houses? Nah, I'm taking one from you. You don't need 4.
Yeah, you don't need 4.
Oh no. We gotta try to rectify this. There's people out there that. Well, that's how you too. Like you'll end up with like on YouTube these fuckers that do like abandoned videos. Like they're like going through like celebrity abandoned houses because the fucking celebrity's got like 4 houses and this certain celebrity just abandoned this one because he just whatever. Can't keep up the taxes on it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers
Yeah.
got too much. Got too much.
Grambino says from double fisting to Diddy, all in the same episode. Coincidence?
No coincidence at all. That's
No.
one thing you're going to learn quickly about us, Grambino, is that we don't have topics. We just talk about everything.
We roll with the punches or the fists
Yeah. Roll with the fist.
or the ditties.
Exactly.
Yes, we can play Space Marine Cyber Gunner on super hard next time.
Yeah, we're gonna ratchet it up to the next level. Just we'll die in the first fucking room, fucking like. Over and over. That
Okay.
shit was tough. That
I-
shit was tough, man.
I just did an overlay for David, and I got some money, so I think I'm going to buy Space Marine with it.
It's good
Do
shit,
it.
man.
Do
You'll
it.
love it. You'll love it.
And he says no, Jago.
No, come on, man.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Next time we'll play it on that. Whatever the threat level was. I think it's called the threat level. We go down to
Yeah.
threat level. I can't remember what the name of it was. We
Yeah,
were
I
on.
would-
We were on the tougher one. Like it was fucking.
I was playing it on normal,
Dude.
like, by myself, and I was like, yeah. Sometimes I'd struggle a little bit, and I played with you guys, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going
I
on?
mean, I'm sure
here?
some of those. Oh yeah, that was.
That
yeah,
reminds
that
me of playing zombies on Call of Duty. It's like I try to play it by myself. It's like, no, fuck that.
And like Jago was saying, I think when you have like a third person in there, it ratchets
It
it up
ratchets it up to
even
cut
more
the
because it knows you got 3
Yeah.
humans in there. So it's
What I
great.
notice is, like the AI in the game is actually really good.
They are.
So-
They are.
They are
Yeah,
super
it's
good.
Pretty good. Yeah,
Like they try to
Right.
flank you and stuff.
especially on veteran
Well,
mode. Yeah,
Not the
yeah.
like the AI on your team.
Oh, I
They're
see.
Actually, pretty good because I was just playing it mostly by myself.
Oh, you're talking about the bots on your team, like the Space
On-
Marine bots?
yeah,
oh,
on
yeah.
your team.
Oh yeah. Fuck
So
yeah,
then
dude,
we
yeah.
were playing as a squad of 3 humans, so it's like, and then we're playing on that max hard level, and it was like, fuck, like.
That wasn't even max hard level.
No, that wasn't max. Yeah, that wasn't even max. I'm
No.
sure the max level, you would only have 1 bar.
It was
or not
hard.
ammo, armor.
What,
Yeah, you
instead
would
of
only have 1
normal,
bar of armor.
We were on hard.
And I'm sure those snipers would just kill you automatic if you got hit on that level
Oh,
because
fuck
they
yeah.
pretty much took your ass down to nothing. Fucking even
Yeah.
if you had 2
Yeah.
bars, fucking, and then it just take your whole power bar.
I
with
ain't
it, dude.
mad at it.
That
I
was
like
so aggravating.
Like we did pretty damn good.
Yeah,
Other
it
than,
was
like,
fun. It was fun. We
Other
definitely
than
had to
like 2
coordinate.
instances, like the jetpack one we got to, and then like the one where we kept dying, where the things in the air were fucking with, we were shooting things off the poles or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
off
was
the
a hard
antennas.
level.
Yeah,
That was that.
You guys
was
were having a
fucking-
hard time staying off the poles. What?
Yeah.
Getting them off the
We're
poles,
saying,
yeah.
Get them off
Yeah.
the poles, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, other than that, we didn't do too
If I was
bad.
your daddy, I'd make sure you
What?
never get on the pole.
Once we figured out we could use those grenade launchers though to get them off there, that made that a lot easier
Yeah.
though. Because there for a while we're just trying to shoot that knows fucking green fucking
Oh,
that
the
flying
The
green
bombs,
shit.
The grenades flying.
Ah.
The Myth grenades. Yeah, they're
Ah,
terrible.
that
was
shit,
instant
man.
kill. If you got caught in enough of them, yeah. Just instant
Yeah,
kill.
yeah, you were toast if you were all
Instant
around it.
down.
And then nobody
Oh,
could
I
come
had a
get
good
you
time.
without dying too, you know. So
Yeah.
no, that game was
Oh.
badass. Yeah, we need to play the rest of the or start up those operations. I think they're called. I don't think I'm really interested in like the P versus PvP shit.
I'm not interested in no the PvP. I already told you the PvP is. bullshit.
Yeah, I did a
already
bit.
told you
It
that.
is like, yeah.
It's like it reminds you like the old school multiplayer where like as soon as you jump in you die. You jump in you die. Like people have played it so much they're really good at it. And you're like I'm like nah. I played like I don't know like 5 rounds of it. I'm like yeah no. I tried different like classes just to see. I was like nah. People have already like they've already know life this mode. I was like nah. I ain't got time.
Substantial. That's what we were playing on. Yeah, that was fucking. Yeah, that was pretty. That was pretty hardcore.
I don't know what you mean. My play level is too low, Cyber.
I think it's just bullshitting you.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
He's just talking trash to you. I think.
Obviously, maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he means
I haven't no life to
you're not good
I
enough
guess.
for that one level. I think is the
Yeah.
gist of it.
I need another beer. I'm out of beer.
No, it's
how
It's a
do
good-
you let that happen?
it's a good time, Jay. Get it. We'll play it.
I think he's getting a beer right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't you hear me getting my beer out of my beer fridge?
Yes.
What?
What?
Yeah, what?
Can't hear you. I was too busy getting beer.
Yeah, we heard you.
We heard you. I said.
Yeah,
said
but
get
he's
it.
like Jago said, get the game and we'll play it. Yeah. Beer.
Dude, it's so good. If you love like Gears and stuff like that, dude, games like that, dude.
It was
It's
like
like a-
Gears and Doom had a baby.
Yeah.
With some Devil
sounds
May
like-
Cry hardcore
That's-
just hack and slash.
If that sounds like
Yeah.
a good time, you'll fucking love it.
King of the Monster.
Yeah.
We went from King of the Fighters to King of the Monsters.
King of the Monsters.
King of the Monsters
good
is
shit, yeah,
cool.
yeah. King of Monsters 2.
I had
King
this.
of Monsters, yeah.
I had this.
I'm gonna play the big blue dude.
That's Blanca right there.
game that
See the
was-
one in the center with the orange hair? That's
Mhm.
Blanca. This is like Pacific Rim before the movie.
This is like a cross between Street Fighter and Rampage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. Smash up the buildings. There should be fucking power ups and shit.
You
in
can
there.
run the dudes into the power lines and shit. And
Right.
this was a fun ass game.
This
like
one's
the-
tough. This one's tough.
Yeah.
Fucking. It's a
It's
tough
like a
one.
lot of quarters. This
It,
would
you
take a
can get,
lot
yeah,
of
you can get to
quarters.
like the third monster, and then he's brutal fucking hard, man. Like,
Dude, it was
yeah.
tough beating the first one sometimes. It'd be
right,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
I'm getting my ass kicked by the fucking airplanes.
All these
Throw
games-
him. You go throw him a lot, and then
Neo
you throw them
Geo
into
was-
shit.
No, Neo Geo was no different. These arcades were designed to take your money. So,
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, throw them a lot. I think is what you need to do.
Yeah, if you can throw them into buildings, throw them into.
Because yeah, it electrocutes him and fucking.
Yeah.
And then you should see some health power ups and shit. That might be 2. Yeah, yeah, that.
Oh, there's a 2 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I can't remember. One's one's super fucking hard, and one's just kind of medium
What's
hard.
what's your guy's name? He looks like a Flash character.
Yeah, he does. He looks like
Can't remember.
he's got like fins on his ears too.
Yeah.
It's like a mix between Flash and Captain America.
Kinda, yeah.
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 Captain Flash.
Captain Flash.
Oh!
There you go.
He's biting me. He's biting me.
That's what she said.
Son of a bitch. Get up. Son of a bitch.
That's what she said.
He's biting
Yeah,
my shoulder.
yeah. If it gets you down one more time, you might not get up.
Oh no.
That's it.
He
Yeah.
got me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Told you.
Looks like he's having sex over you.
Okay, there is a number 2. We're gonna play number 2.
Yeah, play 2. Maybe it's the easier one. One of them's pretty rough. Like.
Okay, the first one's hard, dude.
Yeah,
that was
the
only.
first
That's
one's-
not.
I think- yeah, one
that
of them's pretty
was-
rough. Yeah.
Was that only 55 megs? Jesus.
This
Yeah,
one
their
was
first
330 megs.
Was it?
This one is.
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
just the max. I
That's
think
just what it
Oh.
says every time.
Well, how do you know?
Yeah.
What?
It says it on the cover of the
It
game.
says
Oh,
on
it says on the
game.
cover. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, the game's
Yeah.
always said that. Yeah, yeah, they had some lower numbers. The early ones were.
Well, King of
lower.
Monsters was an early game.
Yeah, that was the early one, just like Art of Fighting and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
World
I think it was
Heroes.
55
that looked like
megs.
that.
Which that don't surprise me because I mean, it was cool, but it didn't do anything. The sprites weren't huge. It didn't do anything crazy.
Right. There's nothing
You know what I'm saying?
too crazy. It's not like there's a bunch of shit going on the screen.
No.
So. Yeah.
You fighting Krang?
I'm fighting. I am the robotic King Kong.
Gorilla?
I think. Yeah.
King Kong thing?
Robotic King Kong.
I'm
So you're a
Robocon.
Robo-Dong?
Refill.
You're a Robo-Dong?
Robo-Dong.
Speaking of Robodong, so I've been playing. I've been playing Indiana Jones, and I'm finally past the Himalayas, and
Nice.
I'm in.
Himalayas was a great stage.
Yeah, I'm in China now.
Nice.
And
China.
I'm in China,
China.
and I'm telling you, man, the game. Like every time I'm not playing it, I'm thinking about playing it. That's how
Yeah.
good that
I
game
couldn't
is.
I couldn't stop playing it until I beat it. I didn't play it anything else. Dude, it was so good.
It is a good game, and like,
Really good.
and the story is so good.
Oh,
Put it this way, it's so good I haven't uninstalled it yet. And that's saying something. I haven't played it in like 2 weeks at least. Dude, it's really fucking good.
I'm gonna be sad when it's over.
you
I
are.
was sad when it was over. I was sad when it was over.
For me, it felt like the greatest introduction. You know, a lot of times you play games and they have that intro you play 'em for 45 minutes. It's like the introduction
That was the
to the
best
game.
part of the game.
Yeah.
Like Avengers, the Avengers game came out in 2020. The first level where it
Oh.
introduced you to all the characters was one of the best parts of the game.
But like I got to the end of that game and I was like, that felt like the best intro to a game. Like I felt like there's so much more that is gonna be happening.
And if you think about it, a lot of kids have never watched an Indiana Jones movie. This is going to get them to want to like
Oh.
go back and watch the lore.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, maybe they can
totally.
skip the last 2 movies, but hey, the first 4
Yeah,
are good.
yeah. Oh yeah, the first one, no, for sure.
You talking about the Indiana Jones movie?
Yeah.
All of them were. I thought all of them were great.
Actually, you know what? I liked the Dial of Destiny more than
Oh,
I
you're talking
liked
about the very last. You're talking about the very last.
the Crystal Skull.
Oh.
I didn't. Crystal Skull was a little wonky, but the Dial of Destiny I actually enjoyed.
I haven't seen the last one. I didn't
It's
mind.
good.
Dial
They're
of
not
Destiny.
bad,
I
but
don't-
it's nothing like the.
Well, it can't be. He's 70.
Honestly,
Yeah, no,
honestly,
it's
honestly,
not.
when I saw, like, I heard people talking shit about the Crystal Skull. When I watched it, I was like, why do they? Are they mad that Shia LaBeouf looks like a douchebag? Are they mad about that? I mean, what are they mad about? It wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was kind of weird because it ended up being an alien skull or whatever. Like, so what? We've seen more far-fetched shit in more popular movies at the time and since. I'm just like,
It's true.
not that
What I-
bad.
It's
What
true.
I'm
Was it
kind of
bad? What-
excited about is that the movies obviously can't continue, but in this video game, that Indiana Jones story can carry on.
Yeah,
for
it's right
a
after
long
Raiders.
time. And
Yeah.
the beauty of it, what I'm seeing is
yeah,
that
it's
they're
going to
gonna
be,
go DLC, and they can kick out easy DLCs.
Oh, they've already greenlit like the next game.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's gonna be a trilogy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a trilogy. You know that, right?
Oh yeah. No, it's. I'm so excited. Like it's.
And I'm
Disney's
and I'm
already-
Yeah, I
not
wish I
joking.
would've-
I'm very critical about voice acting, and
Oh.
he did an amazing job. Not
Oh,
just
yeah,
a good
Oh,
job,
he's-
an amazing job.
Yeah.
What is his name again? God, I can't-
Baker.
Troy Baker?
Troy
Baker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Troy Baker
Troy.
nailed it. And if I watched something with him talking about that, he said like somebody's like, I got you to play Indy, and he was like, no, I'm the last one to play Indy, and he's like, just give me, he's like, just shoot me over your impression of Indiana Jones, and he did it, and the guy got back to me. He said, "You nailed it," and he did.
Yeah, he nailed
He
it.
did.
Like, and I listened for it. I listened for the little mistakes. I'm not hearing any mistakes.
No,
I didn't
there's
hear
nothing.
shit. Not one voice dialogue from him as Indy could I tell it was Troy Baker. It sounded like Harrison Ford the
Yeah.
whole fucking time.
And it sounds like Harrison Ford 30 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that game
And-
is great, and the fucking DLC is gonna be great. I'll pick up the fucking.
I'm picking up the DLC. I'm gonna pick up.
DLC.
I
Comes
already
out,
got
yeah.
it.
And that's why I didn't mind going through Cyber Gunner, since he only has 3 more fucking achievements.
Yeah,
So
to
he,
get-
that's great, man. Like, so he's about got everything.
He says,
Yeah.
He says my game of the year. Yeah, yeah, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I
Definitely.
I think it's my game of the year last year too. No,
my
I
game
don't
of the
know,
year.
it's
My
tough,
game
man.
of the year that came out last year is Indiana Jones. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's between that and Space Marine.
But
Space Marine's so fucking good,
I'm
man.
glad. I'm glad I went and did some more shit afterwards. So when the DLC comes out, like my guys like got even more shit now. You know, like
I did the same thing. I did the
you
same
know, like
thing.
I went and did
Oh,
all,
yeah.
all the fight clubs. That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. See, I already had all that done when I beat the game. That's one thing I
Um,
beat. I had all those beat.
And see if you do the fight clubs before you beat the game, it'd be better because you find the fucking
The
suit.
books.
That suit fucking
Yep.
the suit you
Yep.
had to get in the last one in the jungle. That was hard as fuck to get. I remember I somehow swam around to a certain point and got up there and I just fucking ran, dude.
Ran, yeah.
Jumped and fucking landed by the table it was on and fucking snatched the motherfucker up and just
Dude,
jumped in the fucking water and just swam, dude. to
Indy
fucking,
was one of those games where like I wanted to do all the side missions, like all the side mission stuff, and I did. I pretty much did like 99% of all the side missions in all the areas.
Can you go
So,
back
like,
after you? After
yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You can.
You can keep playing. Once you beat the game, you can start
Okay.
back at like where you were at, or go like fast travel somewhere else. And, like,
yeah,
do
you just
all
go
the
back
stuff
and start
you
doing
did.
everything.
So you just use the stone, the fast
Yeah,
travel.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You just open up your book and go over to travels,
Okay.
and you
Put
can
it
go
away.
to each. You can go to each place you've been to. To say revisit,
As-
and
as
then
good
it'll
a
just
time I-
have it'll put you right where you were at the last time you was in that place. You know what I'm
As
saying?
Got
good
Like,
a time, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be honest with you. As good a time I was having in that game that I didn't want to put it down, and that's not every game, mind you. I'm having that good a time in the new Dragon Age.
Okay.
Wow.
Did I tell you something? Yeah.
I gotta
Like-
get Dragon Age. I gotta get it.
Dude, it's so fucking good. Both I played 2 stellar, like amazing. I give Indy a 9.5 because no game is perfect. Nothing is perfect. Can't be. That's how I look at things. Nothing is perfect. 9.5. So far, Dragon Age is right there with it.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that. I got a backlog like
Dude, it's
a
so
motherfucker.
good.
But that'll be my next big purchase.
And I don't know if
Yeah.
how many of you guys played Chronicles of Riddick, because I know we talked about this before, but
Yeah.
it borrows a lot from Chronicles of Riddick. It really does. Like
Like,
Escape
I
from
took
Butcher
this-
Bay, it borrows a
I-
lot.
I took this for you, doggy. Remember we were talking about the character creator Friday? Like you can make your character almost like naked or whatever.
yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
look at the DM. Look at the DM. That's my character topless. Oh, so let me take that.
Do I have to? Do I?
Oh
should,
Jesus!
should I be showing this? Can I show this?
It's like Cyberpunk. It's that girl. That girl I
Okay,
made.
I'm showing it.
Topless.
It looks like somebody's trying to transition.
I'm showing it.
Let's
Yeah.
see all the red tattoos and shit. She's got one blue eye, one green eye.
Oh my
I
goodness.
told you
She's not even pretty.
I
Seems like
thought
it
she was
fucked up
kinda cute.
Angelina Jolie.
If the shot was lower, that's a tranny. That's a tranny.
Whoa, yeah.
I was trying to make her like kind of muscular too at the same time, so she looked like a badass.
Cyber Gunner barf.
I was trying to make her look like a badass too at the same time. So.
Well, we can't play a Neo Geo without playing a Metal Slug.
Yeah, you gotta play some Metal Slug for sure. I know. I'm trying to think. There's got to be
Metal
some
Slug is so good.
game that was on there that we haven't played that was like something
Yeah, me
different.
too.
Like I know I'm missing something. Like I'll be like later. I'll be like, oh fuck, man, we should have played that. You know?
Which one is this? The first one?
This is 10.
Oh, X?
Yes,
Oh,
there's
I
that
love
many.
yeah, I beat X. I think I got this on Xbox.
Yeah, there's Fatal Fury 2. I love that one. The original World Heroes is badass. World Heroes Perfect. Samurai Showdown 5 Perfect, that I believe it was called. That was like awesome. The Mark of the Wolves.
I was gonna say Magician Lord, but Jace played that when he played Neo Geo in the past.
I remember Magician Lord.
Yeah. Metal Slug is so good.
I remember there's a racing game, but I can't remember what. Over Top or something like that.
Oh, I have to play a racing game. Yeah, let's try that.
They got
a Over Top.
The motorcycle one I just talked about earlier. Let's see. I can't remember because I didn't play like a shit ton of them in the arcade. And I damn sure that one I couldn't afford to buy them all at home. They were still fucking expensive shit.
Oh yeah. You weren't buying all these games, shit.
Hell no. I think when I got rid of
Not
my
unless you found a nice swap meet to fucking with an idiot that had a whole bunch of those.
I did. Yeah. You don't run into that every time, and I only run into him one time.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
And I think when I got rid of this, I got the Art of Fighting with it, and then I think I bought 4. I think I might have spent $400 on 4 games. I think it was about basically like $100 a game.
Well, dude, that was the same as Sega
$100
Genesis games for Canadians too.
Yeah.
Yeah, $100 wasn't bad for getting those.
No.
Those shit,
at the time.
Fucking, man.
I might have had 5. I don't remember, but like you gotta remember too. Like I'm not like these. Like a lot of these, all y'all the same way too. Like a lot of these so-called gamers now, they'll play fucking one free-to-play game on one goddamn console and call themselves a gamer. Like I played I had all these other systems and shit and tried to play different games. There's no way I could keep up with fucking buying Neo Geo and supporting PlayStation and supporting Sega and fucking whatever else was out at the time. Nintendo.
Every fucking thing was out right at that time, man. There was so much shit.
Dude.
Like
There was
Sega
no
had
way.
like fucking 6 consoles out in fucking 3 years.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
God.
I was lucky to get 2 games a year. Birthday and Christmas.
Yeah, that was me too. Until I got into college, then I started spending my college money on games.
Well, when I got the Neo Geo, I was actually like, how old was I? Let's see, 18 or 19? 20? No, I was about 20. 19 or 20. So.
Like you guys are saying, basically you band up with your friends when new consoles were coming out, and it's what one are you going for? What one are you in?
Right, yeah.
You know, everybody picked their console, and
That's
you
right. So y'all didn't buy the same one, so you could trade.
Trade games or trade consoles or sleep over at your buddy's house.
Hey Jay, see if you have Top Gear 2.
Top Gear 2. Let's see. That'd be Elemental P QRST.
I never played it, but I'm reading it. It's pretty
Top player. Top. Let me just type it in. Top Gear.
Kids don't know how lucky they have it with gaming nowadays. It's
No,
crazy.
they don't.
No,
I actually just gave away my PS5 to my
Top Gear.
kid's best buddy.
Over Top is a racing game.
Over Top.
It's like it's like a
Top. Over Top.
Here we go.
It was like that.
It was like
that. It was like that. What was that game we've talked about before, Doggy, with the steering wheels in the arcade? It was like a dirt track racer.
Oh, fucking off-road, super off-road.
Yeah, it's like
Ivan Iron Man Stewart's.
Yeah, love that game.
Yeah,
love that game.
Yeah, that game was the shit, man. That was just like.
It was. Every time I saw it in the arcade, I would play the.
Yeah, if I saw that, me and my brother, we always fucking go over to that.
I don't know why, because I generally hate top-down games now, and I didn't like them much back then. But the first time I played it,
was just cool playing with that steering wheel and shit.
It
you know,
was.
like it was just yeah, it was just.
And you could get good at that too. Like, you could get good at that game.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, if you played enough, you get good at it.
I've never played this, so I couldn't tell you if it's decent or not.
It's cool. It's hard to know when the turns are coming, I think.
Well, you gotta watch that map.
Yeah,
you gotta watch
that
the map.
And it tells you, it gives you arrows. That's right. I can't remember. There's something that's hard about it, but maybe just the checkpoints are tight. You know, like
That right there.
yeah.
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 And I lost my
Yeah.
map.
Oh yeah, because you smacked the car. What it like? It tore up the.
Oh, there we go. My GPS messed up
Yeah.
Yeah.
before
I remember
GPS
this
has
one.
actually existed.
Oh, that tree. Oh, the tree.
This game is hard.
Yeah, it's like I said. It takes a little.
Well, the whole problem is I can't watch the game and watch the map at the same time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Try Riding Hero, Jay.
Riding,
For,
riding.
yeah. For a racing game, you'll probably like that better.
Yep, riding here. Oh, this is motorcycles.
Yeah, it's like Hang On.
Yeah, it's got to be
Remember, hang
easier.
on.
It's got to be easier, kind of.
It's
than that,
easy.
yeah.
I remember playing this. It's like Hang On. And if you remember, if you bought a Master System back in the day, it came.
That
with
was the
Hang On.
first game. That was the first game I ever mastered with one hand.
That's why I told you. That's why I knew you'd played this. That's why Riding
Yes.
Hero.
Hang on,
I
hang on,
I
and
love
Safari
Hang
Hunt,
On,
man.
dude.
My first two
yeah.
games on the Master System.
This game, dude, yeah. I used to love it. It's just a better looking version of Hang On.
Okay.
I can remember
Yeah.
this too. Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
switch
oh, yeah,
gears
dude.
or do you just slow down and speed up?
It's like Hang On.
Okay.
Want it all like auto? I think you can. Pick,
No,
maybe,
and
I
hang
don't
on, you
remember.
had to switch gears.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it's
it so
1,
long.
2, and 3 gears.
I think this is auto though. Yeah, dude, it's good. Just a prettier version of Hang On. I'd play this today. Like I'd play this. Like this still looks cool as shit.
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
I mean, I know it's still arcadey, old school arcadey, but like anything like this and Outrun, dude.
Oh my god, the fucking signs.
Yeah. The signs.
Oh,
They fucking like fuck with your eyes, don't they?
Yeah. See, that's what I liked about Hang On is that you could switch gears and go around the corners a little slower. This game's hard.
So what you're saying is you're a riding.
Yeah, I'm not playing
hero?
this game.
damn! Another sign.
No, I suck too bad. Let's do another shooter. Let's try.
So Jay's a riding zero.
Yeah, definitely. Emphasis on 0.
That was funny. Took down every
Just
sign
like
on the course.
Yes, I know. I'm not playing this game.
That game's not fun. Fuck that shit.
What the fuck? About it. You don't have to play games you're not having fun at. You can.
That's why we play games, people. It's to have fun. People have
Not to
forgotten
get
that.
aggravated and break TV screens and controllers.
I thought it was to stream and make money.
No,
Well,
that's some people.
Yeah, that's some people.
And
yeah.
grift.
Grift. Yeah.
Grift, yeah.
I'm embarrassed to
This is a
say that I was
shooter, right?
I was
Yeah,
involved
it's a
with a lot of grifters back in the day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And some of them are still grifted.
Well, they all are.
They
They
all are.
all are.
I don't know, man.
The people like that, just like y'all fucking idiots.
You know
I
what the
got way
difference-
too much free time on your hand.
The difference is that we grew up with integrity, and for some reason integrity's gone out the door these days. Nobody
It's gone out
cares
the door- it's
about
gone out
being
the door
honest.
for the
Nobody cares
almighty
about.
dollar.
Yeah,
The
it's all about
almighty
the money
dollar.
now.
Yep.
It's sad.
Almighty dollar. It's easy. Once the internet was invented, and once people figured out you can manipulate other people through the internet really easily for fucking their hard-earned money, like integrity and morals went out the fucking window.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, not all, like you know.
But
Yeah.
what is actually the worst thing about it is that even I was fooled, right? Because I thought that some people were actually good, decent people,
Right.
and then the more and I've made this comment in the past that just open your eyes and you'll see right through people. You just have to look long enough, and it's really sad because when you find out that people are as shitty as they are, it kind of makes you start doubting your own ability to pick out good people to be part of. That's why I love you guys so much. It's like you guys have never changed, right?
Nope. I'm a dumbass dickhead, and I'm always gonna be a dumbass dickhead. I'm a good guy though, but a lot of people call me an asshole. But that's fine. I've been shit. Trust me, I've been shit on enough in my life too, Jay. So I understand.
Yeah. This kind of not as fun as I thought. Okay, done with that one. Okay,
That's
any other
the thing about
any other requests?
Shit.
I don't know this system that well.
I'm
but
not
it's
playing the
bringing
Double Dragon
back to
fighting
my
game.
arcade
It's not that fun.
days.
World Heroes, original one.
World?
King of Fighters?
I already played King of Fighters.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Okay, let's play some Samurai Showdown.
Yeah, you ain't played that.
So which one? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Look at Samurai Showdown. Whatever's that one right there? You just had it.
5
That's
perfect.
708 megs on the cover.
Yes, okay.
God
Damn.
damn.
Let's play that one.
That means that's probably the best looking one.
5 perfect. There should be 5 perfect or 5 special.
There's I don't know which one that one is. We'll
I think
see.
it's 5 something.
5 special or perfect.
Because
or something.
two was like 100 and something meg. Samurai Showdown. When is that? What year was that? I'm trying to see.
96 or so, probably.
It's funny when you start up the system. It says 330 meg, like max. That game was 700.
Right. I wonder if the system, like,
The system only has 330. The
Has
cart has
330, and then the card adds
Yeah.
whatever else to.
That's
the
why-
fucking-
That's why I was saying earlier, like the cart has the extra, like
the extra
processing.
oomph to it, yeah, that it needs.
That's why.
yeah.
That's another reason why the carts cost so much.
Yeah, the cards are they're huge too. They're like
Like
compared
the
to,
system was
standard
one
cards,
thing. System wasn't cheap.
They were as
But-
big as the controllers. Those fucking cartridges.
Yeah.
The cartridges were. I'm gonna be honest. The closest thing I can tell you, the cartridges were almost the size of this Elite Series 2 box. Just
They
a
were as
little
big
bit.
as VHS cases.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good comparison. Like a VHS tape box, the box they came in,
Yeah.
like a plastic box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, I think the systems, you know, they build it a certain spec, and I think that's why it always says it when you boot it up 330 meg max. But like that cart, 700 and whatever the fuck it was, you won't get all that on the system, all that compute power or whatever. That's why it says Mac, because whatever the rest of that shit was inbuilt into the cartridge.
Yeah. So.
Had to be.
Yeah. Whatever.
I guarantee you, this fucking game right here was ridiculous, brand new. I hate to even guess.
Oh, this is probably $325.
Yeah, one of the more expensive ones.
Almost
But yeah, so
guaranteed.
if any of you guys want to build yourselves a little retro console on a memory stick, get yourself go out and buy yourself like a 500 gig memory stick, so you can put a lot of fucking games on it, and I'll show you guys how to get the games real quick, and it's insane how easy it is.
Do you
I know
gotta
that
do
you don't
that
have a
on your
PC, Jago.
PC?
So say that again.
You got to do it on your PC.
Yeah, you have to play them on PC, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't play them on PC because I have a Raspberry Pi as well. Raspberry Pi basically will plug into your television. But if you don't want to spend the money on a Raspberry Pi, this is the cheapest way to do it.
You
How
can
much is
buy an
a
actual
Raspberry
physical
Pi?
copy. You can actually buy a physical copy of this game right now. Physical copy for $156 on Amazon.
$156?
Yeah.
The games aren't really. You can get them used on eBay and shit, and sometimes they're not too bad. Sometimes you can find a nice lot, you know, it'll have a few games in there you want, and it's not too bad. It's getting the fucking console itself. Like, the console itself is fucking, dude. They want an arm and a leg for that shit, dude. Like, they even made a reproduction of it, like called the Neo Geo something gold.
Yeah.
And it had HDMI cables and shit. You know, you know what I'm saying? It was a redo of it, but it would still. I think it would still play the old cards, or some shit. But it was like a newer system, and they were cheap there for a while, like not bad, you know. And I should have bought one, dude. Like, and then they skyrocketed in price, dude. And I was like, see, I don't know.
I was very sad to hear when they released the Neo Geo Mini. I wasn't able to get it. I tried to get it because they sold it. It was the little one that looked like a little arcade machine.
Right. Yeah.
And I couldn't get it in Canada. I tried to order it.
Neo Geo X.
You can
Neo
get them
Geo
now
X.
for like.
That's what it was called.
You're talking about the one controller.
Well, yeah, but it came in looking like a little arcade unit.
Looking at one right now. I think it's the Neo Geo Mini Arcade.
Yeah.
That little
$41.99 on Amazon.
How much?
$41.99.
Yeah, I don't think it.
I've never seen that cheap. Shit, I might get me one of those.
Yeah, $41.99.
I've had that on my wish list. I've never even. Yeah, it's usually $70. The thing I was talking about where they reproduced that had HDMI, Neo Geo X. That's what it was called.
I remember that. Yeah.
Dude, and it was cheap for a while, and then they did the sky. Yeah, you can't get any of that shit anymore. I'm gonna go buy one of those things. If that's $41 right now, I'm fucking buying that right now.
$41 on Amazon.
Cause you can plug that into a TV, and then you can get controllers for it too. Fucking.
Dude, you can get a Neo Geo multi-stump arcade machine and base combo 50 built-in SNK in Neo Geo Classic game on Walmart for $569. It looks like an arcade one.
Yeah, that's that MVS X.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like an arcade one-up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool. I just wish I had all the. It has 50 games on it, but.
Yeah. I wish you could add.
Yeah, I wish you could add more, which you can.
You could if you opened up the
There's a
board
software package called. I can't remember what it's called, and you can add it to it, but it's just something like. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I'd be afraid of fucking it up doing it that, you know.
I would never buy one because I'd need somewhere else, more room and shit.
And it's too fucking expensive too, man. Yeah, it's too expensive. Yeah, I always wanted one of those bad, but I wasn't paying that fucking $700, $600-700 for it.
You know, you guys could do as well. I know that you're not into PCs as much, but you could buy a mini PC for about $300. It's just a little box. It's like a little bigger than a. I don't know what you would say. It's a little bigger than one of those big ass phones, right?
Android box.
Yeah, it's like an Android box, but you can buy one of those, and you could basically run all these emulators through it.
Well, Jay, just give it time. The new Xbox is gonna come out. It sounds like Rev all these influencers on it. It's gonna be like a PC and an Xbox together.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, if the new Xbox has Steam support, I'll be super excited.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Just wait, because I might be able to, like, hearing all these influencers talk, I might be able to just set up a Steam account and play Steam games from the Xbox. Wait, keep going. Well, I don't even want to need to buy a computer. Fucking do it from my controller. On my console. And let's be honest, to get more power than the 12 terabytes this X is now, where are we going to be? 20 terabytes? What is it? What is the 12 teraflops? 20 teraflops?
I don't know, man. I don't think teraflops is even a thing anymore. Do they even measure things by teraflops?
They did when they brought out the Series X, 12, and then the PlayStation 5 was 10.2, remember?
Yeah, but I don't think they even measure things with that anymore.
Well, I mean, I'm saying, like, if the fucking new Xbox console is going to be more powerful than, like, this one, which is 12, where are we going to be? 20?
Yeah.
Who the fuck needs a gaming PC at that point? I don't need one. I don't need one now, but I'm just saying, that's plenty powerful, dude. Let's go. Like,
at this point, like, seeing the graphics on Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, can you get much better?
Oh.
Like, really?
Like, I was blown away the other day. I was playing it, and I had what's her name with me? Who's the chick that's with me?
Oh, the girl that's in the like,
yeah.
reporter.
Yeah,
reporter girl?
she's with
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
and I'm in the boat, and I'm driving around, and I
She
stop.
just sits there.
Yeah,
like a
the
statue.
sister, right? And I'm stopped
Yeah.
there waiting, and like firefly or not dragonflies start flying around us. It's like that's like a little detail they didn't need to do, but it's like
No, they
so amazing that they'd even throw that in there.
That-
Yeah, the whole thing is just immersive as fuck. It's like, yeah, like I said, from his voice to the subtle music in the background and shit. Fuck you.
And the environments are well done too. Like
Yeah,
the
just-
visuals are. It's crazy.
Visuals
Where-
are
sound,
crazy.
the sound effects and shit.
I think that's the
fucking-
only time I've heard my Xbox ramp up. Is
Oh my
playing
God.
this game.
Yes, my fan starts getting really loud
Yeah.
playing that game.
Yeah.
Huh, I
It was
never
actually,
heard-
it
I
was
never
that,
heard
hey,
mine doing that.
where I didn't hear it. I didn't have headphones on, but I still didn't hear it because it's like my X is behind my TV. Just where I had to put it.
Mine's up real
But-
high. Yeah, mine's up real high.
But-
Mine's close to me right now, and it's like I heard it. I'm like, oh wow, you're actually
Like
you're
we're
actually
what
working.
5 years? Well, just now 5 years in, but basically still 4 years into the console life. They're starting to push the system. Like,
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah. Doom is gonna make that thing just like it's gonna vibrate off your.
Doom's
shell.
gonna make it explode into flames.
Doom and the new fucking Gears of War E-Day when they
Oh,
fucking
my
God.
God.
running that Unreal Engine 5 fucking with
It's
everything.
gonna take off
Oh.
like a spaceship.
Yeah, you better have some air duster. You dust out your system before that one.
You better buy
Room to
that
breathe.
cooling system from AliExpress.
Right.
Hook it to your stick.
Yeah, fucking yeah. That game will be intense on it. I would say so. Yeah, I
Oh,
never heard mine ramp up. I never heard mine ramp up during the Indiana Jones, but
Oh yeah, mine did
It
the other
definitely
day.
does.
But
it
I
was
have
up
mine
for the
also
piece.
in a cabinet, and I have to leave the door open on the cabinet, so
Yeah.
maybe it's just getting a little too warm in there.
They say never to stick them in a cabinet like that.
I know.
yeah,
trying to
mine's
kill-
just up
you're
on
trying
top
to
of my
kill your thing.
entertainment center
Yeah.
shit. Like
We
mine's
get
on
it,
the
Jay.
touch of the ceiling.
But I do
Mine
leave
Mine
the
is
door
literally
open.
behind my TV.
Yeah.
Mine is literally behind my TV, and that's the only thing around it is my TV. It's like the TV's in front of it on one side, and the rest of it is like it's not surrounded by anything but air. So maybe that's why I never heard it. Like it's not like
Maybe.
and it's cool. It's always kind of cool in here anyway. So
But I have to say, like what like Snipes reminded me, I've not heard my machine get loud like that ever until playing
Well, that's
Indiana
hard to-
Jones.
they're actually starting to like
Push it.
trying to push it. Yeah, with Indy, they did. As good as that game looked, everything about that game, yeah, dude. And you know what? If you think about it, I know the first time I played it and the whole time I played it, I never ran into one fucking bug. That game
I was gonna
fucking-
mention that earlier.
There's
like-
only one. When you're in the Sphinx and it collapses, sometimes you see Gina's legs in the dirt. There was one time I saw a little glitch.
Got
Where
I
she
saw a
shouldn't have been,
couple- saw
I
a
could see her
couple of
legs.
these, but I don't even think about it, but like, yeah, I think I saw like,
That game came
polish.
out pretty much
The
flawless,
polish.
dude.
but yeah, nothing
They-
weird. I saw where some people were having some game breaking thing where it fucked their save up or so like.
Oh, really?
or-
I never
like
experienced
they
that.
couldn't finish the game. They couldn't finish the game because of something.
I had
Yep,
one
never-
big
never.
issue, and it only lost me 30 seconds. That was it. And I'm like, man, I still can't finish Stalker 2, and I'm not gonna hold that against him. But
I can't get past the first Stalker in Stalker 2.
I can't start Stalker 2.
I was
for
gonna
some
say I
reason.
can't get to the title screen of it. So yeah,
I can't
Yeah.
install it for some reason. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
why. It won't let me install
yeah, well,
it.
yeah. Something my finger will not press. Hey,
You
on that,
assholes.
not do.
I
it's
got
not a
dang.
bad game. It's not.
I
a
know,
bad
I'm glad. I'm sure it's great, but I don't have time for another
No,
expensive.
I know I wouldn't
Run
like that game.
around.
I know I wouldn't like that game. Yeah.
No, I just, people say it's like
Nothing against it.
Fallout.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
For
people
me,
like
I
it.
liked it, but I hated. I spent 5 hours trying to get through this, and it was just I couldn't do it because it just was unbreakable.
When I heard somebody say it's like Fallout, I was like, no, I'm good.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Fuck
No.
that. Nope.
Nope. Immediate
no
no.
point.
It's like
Yeah, no.
saying it's immediate. It's like somebody said could have said it's like a Souls-like. Oh, nope. Good.
Nope. No, yeah.
nope,
no,
Okay,
no,
well,
no, no,
speaking
no,
of
no.
Souls, like,
No.
I'm
No.
really interested in playing that Black Myth Wukong, but
Nah.
is it a Souls-like game?
Yeah.
Oh, it
it's
is?
Souls similar. Souls similar.
But is it
It's
hard like
Souls-like.
it? Like, I don't want to
It-
play a game that's going to be fucking make me frustrated.
I talked to my
You get a bit hard
buddy
with that.
Deldridge at work, or I call him D, but he's not into Souls games, but he played it. He said it was aggravating, but he says it wasn't Souls aggravating. He said
Okay,
it's still
if it's
aggravating.
Ninja Gaiden aggravating, I can handle that because I finished that game.
That's basically what he's saying. He was like Ninja Gaiden on his hardest day aggravating.
Okay, I can handle that. I can handle
But,
that.
but he knows, but he plays a lot of video games too. I'm the one that got him to play Final Fantasy. I told him how good it was, and he's telling me about some other shit. But he's the one that asked me about Exodus. That's
Right.
that game that ex-Bioware devs are making of like Mass Effect.
Hmm.
And he was telling me, it's like Ninja Gaiden on his hardest day hard. He said, but not as aggravating as a Souls, not stupid like a Souls.
Okay,
I was like,
yeah.
yeah.
The Souls games are just like, I don't find them fun.
No, they're not. They're
No,
not fun.
they ain't fun. They're stupid.
Actually, talk to Axel. Don't talk to Axel because Axel will steer you in the wrong direction. He'll say they're like the greatest things since sliced bread.
Yeah.
And if they got like Japanese anime influence, like with big eyeball, the characters got big eyeballs and stuff, like they're overly dramatic. He's like, God, you'll love it. But yeah, no.
I've never been into anime games, really. I mean, I guess if you think about it, some of my first RPGs were
They were
JRPGs,
Japanese.
but
Yeah.
I never considered them anime.
No.
You know. So
No, don't talk to Axel though about because he'll say Souls games are great. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I have no interest in any Souls games. Not even that Black Myth Wukong. I don't even want to play that fucking game.
I wanted to play it because I like the fighting in it. It looks cool.
It looks interesting.
It
and
looked
it's-
cool, but I know even if I get past a certain point in it, I know it's gonna get to a point where it's just fucking.
You can't beat it,
stupid
or you
hard.
don't want to
Yeah,
play
not
it. But
just
yeah,
no point in fucking.
no point in starting it. I
Yeah.
tell you. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
it's a boss rush too. You know that, right, Jay?
Oh. Okay. I thought there was a little more exploration.
Well, it's like there's stages where it's linear, but there's like little extra areas you can like look, but then you run into an invisible wall. But like those areas are
Right.
very linear. They're steering you to where you need to go, but you can look a little bit. But it's basically, and you'll run into like I think he said you'll run into like these little like easier enemies on the path, on the linear path to
Right.
your next person that you're fighting.
Okay. Okay.
So it's not exactly just only boss rush. There is like on your path to the next person. There is a little bit of exploration and some enemies, but it's basically a boss rush. Like,
Okay.
and I can't remember how many there is. There's a bunch. So you're not gonna beat it in like 2 days.
Oh no.
Look, boys, I'm playing dodgeball.
I see that. Like I want to play it. I want to try it at least. But Xbox is getting their own version of that game. It's not Black Myth. What is it called?
Wu-Tang.
Woo,
I
Fallen Feathers.
yeah,
Whatever.
Wu Long Dong or
Dong Long.
Wang
Love me, long time.
Wang in the Ching Chang. Yeah.
Love me, long time. Square on my face. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. Like, yeah, they're gonna run out of Hung Low Long.
Love you, long time for $5.
fucking- Yeah. Yeah,
that's
coming to Game Pass in
Game Pass.
2026. Hung Low,
Hung
Long
Low.
Dong,
Hung Low, Sweet Chariot.
Long Dong, fucking. Is it? Yeah, fucking. Yeah, no.
If
Yeah,
it
I
comes
don't
to
get why
Game- if it
everything.
comes to
I don't
Game
get the
Pass, I'll buy
fucking.
it.
I don't know.
I'll play
I
it.
mean, everything has to
Try
be a
it.
Souls-like anymore, you know? Fucking.
Well, no, they all have to be Souls-like with huge open worlds, at least 900 hours. 900 hours open world Souls-like. That's what people want.
Yeah.
Don't that sound
I
like
know.
fun?
No.
What
Oh,
games
yeah.
for 900 hours that are Souls-like hard? Fuck
No.
yeah! That's the
Okay.
only game I gotta buy for the next 3 years.
Okay, we're gonna end the show with I'm gonna show you guys the Sonic the Hedgehog for the Neo Geo Pocket, which, like I was telling you guys, it's a combination of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. It's interesting.
I think I remember seeing that back in the day. But of course, I never had a Neo Geo Pocket, so I never played it.
You only had Pocket Pool to play with, right?
Yeah.
Pocket
Yeah, that was-
cool.
That was much more fun.
Yeah. That like some good old pop.
I don't even remember. Oh yeah. When did that even come out? I remember that. God, has it been like 20 years since that thing was a thing?
What, the Neo Geo
Neo Geo Pocket.
Pocket thing? Oh yeah, yeah.
The Neo
Yeah,
Geo
okay.
Pocket Pussy?
Fuck. Let's see.
They should make a line of those. That'd be fucking Neo Geo Pocket Pussy.
Pocket Pussy. You could go right along with the PlayStation Hub.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading something today on Twitter about someone saying that the reason why that Sony won't allow browsers on their consoles because they don't want people to stream other systems. But don't they have a browser to watch porn?
They did on the PS3. That's why people break their PS3s watching Pornhub.
Oh, so it was PS3
I
not
don't-
PS4.
And I know they did on 4.
I don't know how so many people are watching on the PS4 because yeah, there's a study showing that like so many users or some shit use
On
Pornhub on
Pornhub.
PS4. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're getting.
Yeah, that's
on
what I
it.
thought.
Maybe
I
they
thought-
got an app. You just download from the store.
I don't know about the PS5 because honestly, this is gonna be the God's honest truth. I haven't used that fucker. That's the God's honest truth. I don't even.
I know. I'd
that's
never
right.
fucking use that. Man,
Never
somebody
on
wanted
that
to buy that a couple months ago. I should've sold
Dude,
it, man.
I seriously today it crossed my mind. Just popped in my head like I was gonna sell this motherfucker. I'm not using
Yeah, dude. Like,
I gave mine
The
away to
problem
my friend's
is, like-
best friend.
I'd have
Dude.
to.
Yeah.
That's good. You know, that's nice. Fucking.
Well, he didn't have a console, and yeah, it was like that thing's been sitting there. I told him, I'm like, maybe if Sony comes out with a game in like 2 years, I might have to borrow it for a weekend. But you guys can play Minecraft and Fortnite, and I got no
the
use
5?
for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, dude, I haven't played this bitch. I played a little bit a couple months ago because I bought Last of Us Remake just so I could have an up-to-date version. I played like through a quarter of that game, and I haven't turned it on since. But before that, it'd been Spider-Man 2023.
Yeah,
Huh.
I'm in the.
Final Fantasy.
God
16.
damn!
Speaking of Spider-Man, I've been playing the Sony version of Spider-Man through the launch box using the Xbox controller, and it's so much better with an Xbox controller. I'm not
Oh,
joking,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm actually like enjoying the game so much more because I get to use, like, especially my Elite. I get to use my
Yeah, but
Elite
you get-
controller with it.
You get to use the perfect controller.
Yes,
Right. Yeah.
it is so much better with the Elite controller.
Yeah.
Don't say that loud. Sony fanboys will come after you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That dual sense, man, it ain't fucking.
It's
Oh,
it's
it
bullshit.
That
Nobody
ain't
uses
nothing
it.
about that thing, dude.
I
Yeah,
have-
yeah, that too. Yeah.
I
that-
don't know how many. Oh, by the way, the Neo Geo Pocket came out in North America in August 1999. So yeah.
I was
so,
gonna say it was late '90s, was it? Yeah, okay, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
but
So
that-
like
that-
almost
that-
like
They came
almost
out with
10
the CD in,
years.
Like, yeah,
after
they
the
came out with the
console.
CD in
Wow.
like '98 or '97 or some shit. Yeah.
I remember it
fucking,
coming out, but fuck, dude.
Uh,
God damn! I haven't looked since Friday, doggy. But that fucking tweet I made Friday night, you know how many likes it got about the controller?
oh, probably a lot if it caught on.
323 likes.
Oh, damn.
What did you say?
3
I didn't-
quotes, tweets, and 14 reposts. I said with the Elite Wireless 2 controller I got for Christmas.
Yeah.
I said the battery life and ergonomics of this controller make it the best of
Oh,
any
yeah.
controller ever made by any other gaming company.
100%.
Hashtag
I
Xbox
love my
Elite
Elites.
controller is king.
Yep. That's why when I saw each of the different colors, fucking, which I know that's redundant. I didn't need them or whatever. But I love those controllers so much. I found all on eBay for cheap, man. Fucking, I just got them all because I love them. They're just good, you know, just good.
They're
solid
amazing.
fucking controller.
The battery life is.
Yeah, the battery
Yeah,
life.
it lasts you like what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Not 2 hours like a fucking PlayStation?
I'm just now looking at the replies. This one guy, DualSense is the best controller out. I'm like, come on, man. Nah,
No.
that's stop the cat.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's
respond to
actually
that?
use the proper terms. It is the most innovative controller. It is not the best, and it's only innovative on about what, 6 games?
Yes. No.
It's
One
still-
game. Astrobot.
It still has the joysticks in the wrong place.
Yes.
The
Yep.
the D-pad, I don't give a shit. They're able to say, "Oh, the Xbox one's clicky and shit." Man, it's way better.
I
Fuck
saw
that.
I love clicky.
I've always hated the fucking PlayStation D-pad. Ever since the first one.
I saw somebody say the fucking thumbsticks on the Elite controller, the Xbox controller, was in the wrong place.
No.
No.
Somebody did say that. What kind of fucking idiot? Like, no,
Ergonomically,
turn the
it
controller
is the
over,
best.
dude. It's like,
It's the best.
yeah, dude. Like,
People that are only
Freaking man.
brainwashed by Sony will say the PlayStation controller is the best. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
People that
Yep.
have never used an Xbox controller only say PlayStation because that's the only controller they've ever used.
right.
It is so awkward to take your thumb, that left thumb, and go over to the right.
I almost
And-
get carpal tunnel trying to play it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I love some of PlayStation's games, and
Me
I
too.
hate playing with that controller.
Yeah, that's why
Because
I'm not joking. If you get an opportunity to play Spider-Man with an Xbox controller, you'll never go back.
I'm in.
And just
Dude, look, I won't even talk. Like I didn't even talk shit. First time I looked at that since Friday night when I tweeted. I told Doggins I'm gonna tweet this. I know this is gonna. A few people are gonna like it. I didn't expect 323 likes. That's the first time I've looked at it since Friday because I'm not on Twitter anymore like that. Like, god damn, that bitch blew it.
Right, yeah.
And I'm being honest though, like the battery life in that motherfucker is retarded.
Yeah, I told you, man, that battery life
Fucking like
alone.
3 weeks
Hey,
almost.
The battery life alone makes it fucking just.
oh, you
kinda
can say
pays for
retarded again,
itself
boy.
if
You can say retarded again because we're bringing retarded back.
okay.
Oh, yeah, we're bringing it back, yeah.
The battery life in that controller is
But
retarded.
Did
For-
I say, I didn't.
For first-person shooters, that Elite controller is insane because you do not have to take your thumbs
No.
off the grips. Like for Call of Duty, and I know you guys probably hate it. I play Fortnite, but Call of Duty.
Fortnite's alright. I just don't.
play it.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
try to
yeah,
play
no.
it.
No, I get you. But like for a first-person shooter, the biggest thing that can handicap you is taking your thumbs
Yep.
off those thumb grips.
Yep.
I reload. I change my weapons. I don't have to go off those thumb grips. I can just quick paddle underneath. It is
Yep.
insane how much that has stepped up my game on those first-person shooters.
Yeah, I still got to order some of those because I got the Core Elite for Christmas.
Yeah,
My first
yeah.
Elite. It's amazing.
Boys, go
Like,
go
if you-
look at the shit. Go look at the stream. Look at the Dreamcast games I have.
Oh, I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's been on the whole time.
Like
My-
I think I have every Dreamcast game ever.
Yeah, that's insane.
I gotta hit you up, Jay, and
Yes.
that I missed out on the Dreamcast. And
Oh my god,
Oh
you
my
will
God.
love it. I'm telling you,
know,
man.
I know.
It is one of my
know.
favorite consoles even to this day. The other
Mine
day,
too.
I spent 3 hours playing Spider-Man.
The first time I ever popped in Marvel vs. Capcom on the Dreamcast, I was at the arcade, bro. I was like, oh my god, at home? Let's go. I was like, oh my god. Dude, so good.
So good. Well, anyway, gentlemen, it is that time.
Yes, yes.
It is time to say goodbye. It is time to say thank you for everyone who stopped in. Cyber Gunner was here. And let's see who else was here.
Cyber Gunner was in huge.
Yes. And we had
Grambino.
Grambino, that's my buddy Graham. We had
Yeah,
Callie Rex was
Axel.
here. Axel was here.
Axel, of course.
Um,
Brother
The
Jeff
birthday
Darby.
boy was here.
Yeah, old man.
Yeah,
General
Yodo to the
Old Man
birthday
River.
boy.
Timmy.
Man River
Timmy.
in the house.
Timmy. Oh, Timmy's always here.
Always here.
He's always here, and he's never here.
Yeah, never is. He said, what's up? Then he goes away.
It's all the same. But yes, thank you so much, everyone. We will see you guys next week. And
Yes,
next week,
sir.
I don't know what I'll do next week, but I'll make it a surprise. I'll make it fun.
Yep. Good shit.
Always fun.
It's always
Always
fun.
fun.
Exactly. Thank you so much. We will talk to you guys next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.